We don't listen to the government. We don't listen to our peers. SOFABAB Show. SOFABAB Show. SOFABAB Show. SOFABAB Show. We expect nothing but cheers. We will punch you in the ears. SOFABAB Show. 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 SOFABAB Show.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. We already started. Sorry, Mark, to put you on the spot, but we have already started the show. Welcome to the SOFABAB extravaganza for me and my brother, the two Matts, and Paul.
Today's date is what? I'm doing a show. What? I'm doing a show, Grandma. Hey, I'd rather be a star for a day than a scumbag for life. All right. March 16th, 2021.
Is it
like
the
anybody's going to
15th?
fact check us. Just go with it.
Mark looks like he just has some sex. Just had sex hair.
Oh, no. This is my Mugatu hair. And I have not had sex because my girlfriend is out of town. So I have not.
I figured that's why you were late. I thought you just got back or something.
I'm all plugged up right now, man. All plugged up. All backed up. Not liking it.
She hasn't licked
Just
any of the poop
masturbate.
out of your butt?
What's that?
She hasn't licked any of the poop out of your butt?
No. It's been gone since Thursday. So, I mean, what
You're too.
can I do?
You going through withdrawals or?
Mark's too nice.
Yeah, dude.
He's not a real man. A real man would have been like, yeah, dude, I just fucking came all over everywhere. It's like, no, I'm very serious.
No, if anything,
I'm very
if
serious.
your girlfriend's gone, you should be coming way more.
Yeah, I know, right?
You
She
need to
not
pump the
like
numbers
her.
up.
No, I've been playing records like a crazy person. As you can see, I got my turntable set up over here.
Oh, nice.
Nice, dude. That's awesome.
So just been playing tunes and kind of getting everything all situated for Suburban House Radio to come back again. Did the first episode last week.
Yeah. Last
Getting
Wednesday.
back to it weekly, every Wednesday night, 710 suburbanhouseradio.com.
7:10 Central.
My
PM
father,
Mountain Time.
literally texted me today. He said, "Who the fuck is Diamonds and Sauce?" And I said, "That's Mark Perez." And he's like, "Oh, that's okay then."
Well, he followed me back, so that's good.
I know,
That's
but
good
it's
to
like, yeah. Like, well, I don't know why he's asking me. How should I know who the fuck you're talking to on Twitter, Pop?
Yeah,
I don't even go on
right?
Twitter. Should ask
Who the
Patrick.
fuck?
Patrick goes on Twitter, right?
Yeah, if I'm
Right.
doing anything, I'm on the Twitter.
Only when he's drunk.
Your pops hit up some fucking old star I've never heard of, and he's like, "Oh, it's good to see this old star's back on fucking Me TV." And then this old star is like, "Hey, can anybody confirm I'm back on Me TV?" And your pops is like, "What are you gonna call me a liar?"
He likes at mentioning people. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
He really likes that. He likes just about everybody.
I think
I
he
bet you
writes Scott Bakula every single day.
Oh, yeah. Trying to bring back our favorite show of
It's
all
like,
time.
"Hey, Quantum Leap Man, why are there no more Quantum Leaps?"
Aren't they supposed to be redoing that?
Well, I think-
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think they are.
Yeah, it's my father's Twitter campaign that's getting it going here.
That shit's funny.
Didn't they shoot every single episode in like the 1/16th of a portion of his like urethra of that quantum leap?
That's
He's
true.
got a big cock.
It wasn't.
Ladies, if
true.
you want to see a big cock, look up.
Well,
my
that was
diary.
the light source whenever he was leaping. They just shined a light in
That's
his
funny.
dick hole, and yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have green screen stages back then.
Right?
But
I just
luckily, the
ordered my
inside,
green screen.
luckily, the inside of my dad's dick is green. So
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I thought you already had a green screen, Mark.
That was the Adam Dunn show green screen, and we haven't. It's
Gotcha.
at the studio all the time. So
What are you gonna use it for? Your suburban houses?
yeah, I'm gonna figure out some kind of visualizations in the background.
What you should do in the background is have a video of you playing records.
Kind of like how
Just play the previous episode.
Gilla Kudman.
How Chrissy plays old episodes in his background.
Yeah, I like
Fucking-
that.
What's his name? Fucking Peach Pit was like, what's going on in your background, Chrissy?
Oh, I pissed off Peach Pit, huh? I kind of remember that
Yeah, he like wrote me a message after. He's like, "I was fun. I was fun."
being. Well, that was part of my fun, is acting like you're not fun.
Oh, he was
funny.
bad last week,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, last week it wasn't the greatest.
But he
I
had one of
gotta-
the best
I
lines
gotta
of the
agree with
night.
you guys.
Patrick writing, you're on the streets.
Patrick was like telling like an in-depth story or whatever, and then he just interrupts. He's like, "Look how fat this cat
I
is."
think it was at 2:12. I think it was at like 2 hours and 12 minutes into the show.
You're 212, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, so you want to talk about me? Let's talk about you. So your girlfriend's out of town. Where'd she go?
California,
Oh my God, there's a bunch of beautiful men out in California. Eh?
dude.
Where's she
fucking
staying?
The beaches are amazing. She's fuck, I forgot what the beach
Bitches are
was.
amazing. Nice.
Hell yeah, the bitches are amazing.
Is she on vacation? What is she doing?
More like
Huh?
them fucking. It's common knowledge that fucking homeless men in fucking California got nice big cocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the
They
homeless.
like got
There's
They're
a
like
shit
up
ton of
in
homeless
college.
men. in
Well,
California.
they figure I got such a big fucking cock. I
Well,
ain't
luckily
gotta
I'm a
work.
cucky motherfucker.
Oh
Nice.
really?
Oh,
I'm sure people are cuck people until they actually see their wife getting or girlfriend getting plowed right in front of them.
Yeah.
And you could smell
Right.
the butt juices and
yeah.
stuff.
Until that homeless man uses
Smell
the
the butt
baldo on
juice.
your wife before you get to on your
You
girlfriend.
think that you think if a girl's getting cucked in front of you, she's not doing anal? She's doing anal.
Oh, butt juice. Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
butt
All
juice.
right.
She's like, I don't let him do that.
Hell no.
What is she
Yeah,
doing out
so-
there? What is she doing out
Yeah.
there? Just vacationing? What is she doing?
Yep.
Get some
Nice.
homeless dick, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting some homeless
Exactly, son.
beach dick.
Yep.
You guys,
That sounds not fun at all.
come on.
Of course
I'm
she
sure
is,
she-
but
I'm sure she's being a good girl.
Oh yeah. No,
Why
she's on
didn't-
the.
Why didn't she
she's
invite
writing.
you on vacation?
This is the kind of stuff she's doing on the beach right now. Oh, yeah.
It looks like a
I
white screen.
can't see that. Yeah.
I can't get my
I'm
screen.
blind. Describe it to me.
Anyways, it's
I
Bonnie
only
and
listen
Mark
on-
in the sand. Okay, so
Aw.
we're immortalized in the sand. In
She met a homeless guy
California.
named Mark. That's so cute.
Nice, dude. That's so
You guys
cute.
are dicks. I hate you guys.
That'd be funny if it's a picture of her like just stealing stuff out of like the people's bag next to her. She's like, yeah, they were all in the ocean, and I just kind of saw that cell phone. I couldn't resist.
Hell yeah.
What do you do with a
Dude.
stolen cell phone?
What?
You can't. You lock into them and shit. What do you do with a stolen cell phone?
You can
Oh,
Sell 'em?
you take
You
it
can
to the
master reset 'em
grocery
pretty
store
easy.
and sell it.
You just ruin someone's life. That's all it is. I
No,
think
All you
that's
do
all
is you
really
just
people
go to
care about.
Walmart and you plug it into the machine that says, "I buy your fucking cell phones broken, unlocked, whatever not," and you get your fucking Walmart gift card. I tell you this much: this is a true fucking tale. God damn, man, I felt real fucking bad. So after the last snowstorm, not the one that just happened, the one before that, I go over to Chipotle, right? And I'm eating my fucking Chipotle in my car, and I open up my door to spit, and I find this little fucking. I could actually. It doesn't matter. I find this little sunglass case laying on the ground. That's right fucking here. And so I open it up. You know, I typically don't take anything off the ground. I open it up. There's a nice fucking homeless man shanking knife in here that's
Oh.
broken. You know,
Wow.
it's nice
Dude,
and
you
fucking
found a murder weapon.
There is definitely COVID on that.
Not only that, $808 cash.
Oh, nice.
And I just felt terrible. I'm like, oh my God. Some fucking-
$808
Well, it wasn't a homeless person
Yes.
shanked then.
Yes, he was
No.
a homeless drug dealer. He had to have been.
Makes sense.
And
Ooh.
dude, I was just driving around. I'm like, oh fuck, dude. Like, I
He
can't ask.
probably
How are
he
you going to
probably
return
froze to
something
death
like that,
the other
though?
day, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
How you
He's
gonna
probably
return something like
dead. I don't know. Like, I thought about
Dude,
putting
buy
up
with it, dude.
signs.
You're gonna
What'd
have
you
to
do?
take one of
sitting,
them.
it's sitting upstairs. I dried it off, and it's sitting upstairs in a coin book.
Nice,
All right.
dude.
Well,
You should-
there's only one thing you can do with it. Give it to Grandma.
Dude,
Hell yeah,
fuck,
dog.
fuck that.
I
I'm
say
the
you.
only-
I
I'm
say
the
you buy
only
an
fucking
interface and a
person in the
microphone.
family. I'm the only person in the family that still talks to her. I've never asked for a fucking goddamn dime.
Isn't she in a
And
living
she's always
room?
busted. Yeah, she's in the
Everybody
living room.
just
She
walks
asked me what I
past
was
her?
doing.
They're like, we're not talking to that bitch.
These people talk to her, but there's a
okay.
couple others. My father's side of the family.
No,
very small.
Matt's right. About $200 will get you a webcam, an interface, and a microphone.
Bitch,
Yeah,
I
and then
need
you
a
still
bed.
have 600.
I need a bed,
Yeah,
and then I need a room to put that bed in.
you could set it up in your fucking mobile office right there.
Goddamn right, this is a beautiful mobile office.
I'm
man.
saying.
Dude, I got so much beautiful shit up in my mobile office, man.
Dude, and you look beautiful in it.
That's
Do
I
I?
just want to
Yeah,
add
that ring light really helps.
Yeah, that ring light just really makes you pop in your new office.
Well, hey, you suggested it there, Perez.
Well,
And
you know-
sorry to let you know your girlfriend's getting railed by this homeless dick. You're very kind, man. The only reason why I brought that up, I was like 21, 22, as girl Tanya goes out of town, you know, and I think she's
By a homeless guy.
tramping on me, so I go out and I tramp on her,
Mm-hmm.
and turns out she wasn't tramping on me. She was just at the fucking family wedding, and I had fucking bruises on my body from the sex.
Oh Jesus, dude!
Yeah, man. So I buy 2 paintball guns. I pick up my youngest brother, had him me 3, and
Yeah,
I go over to Theodore's place and get his younger brother Ozzy, and I'm like, "Yo, boys, shoot me up." I strip down naked and I just have both my hands on my ball sacks, and I'm like, "Shoot me up," because sex bruises. So I blamed it on paintball.
Oh.
paintball.
But you
Jesus
blamed it
Christ,
on
dude.
paintball and not done the whole
Not a rumpus.
shot with a paintball.
Yeah. It worked, man.
No, so Paul was.
It worked, man.
It did, dude.
So what kind of sex brew? I mean, what the fuck? Did you fuck a
What are you, fuck
mountain lion?
missionary? Dude, I was fucking and fire like fucking ladders that have the cages going up fucking sides of buildings. I was a fucking wild sex man when I was
That
a young
seems
guy.
awful.
I mean, just look at him.
So Paul was this woman's homeless fuck when she was on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
She was
And
on.
I was with the Russian man.
She was from California, and yeah. I just explained my joke. That didn't.
That's hysterical.
after I got a laugh.
Truthfully,
Yeah,
truthfully,
quit trying to
Pat,
appropriate me my shit. dude.
truthfully though, Pat, that shit is a good fucking approach to say a joke and then immediately explain the joke and why it's funny.
It's
I
my
find that shit
it's
funny.
my comedy course. Mr. Hippie
Nice.
asked a little while ago if we got covered in a ton of snow. We sure as fuck did.
Yes,
Fuck
we did.
yeah.
And it was
It's all gone.
it's pretty much getting there.
I think I just fucked up my alignment leaving to go get In and Out. a second ago.
Oh, dude.
It's all
It
good.
said
though.
it was the
You gotta
fourth
lay off the
biggest
fast
storm.
food.
The 4th biggest storm of 2019.
Well, the funny thing is we closed for 2 days and it didn't even start snowing
Yeah. I
until
saw that
like
tweet.
the second day.
That's so funny, dude.
And then, like, it just snowed for like 3 hours, 900 inches, and then it was over with.
The best part was
Ruined
watching
everything.
Twitter. Everybody's like, "Oh, you lying motherfucking meteorologist!"
yeah.
That's what I was gonna
and
say.
then it came,
Dude,
and
the
that
best,
shit was buried.
the best tweet I saw was, "This is the Ryan Leaf of snowstorms."
I don't know who that
Oh,
is.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
was
My
like
dad
Saturday.
was texting me. He was like,
Like
"Yeah, goddamn
Saturday or
sons of
something.
bitches, they fucked us. They fucked us." And I'm
Well,
like, give it a minute.
I was
Give
waiting
it
for him to
like 2
start.
minutes.
I woke up the Saturday,
Tweeting.
I guess, the first day, and there was just a text from Kirsten. He was like, "God damn it, I hate when Cliff is right."
Yep.
Why? What did Cliffy say?
It ain't gonna snow.
Yeah. Well, he was giving us shit for closing down.
He's-
Yeah, he was like, same as the fucking Toro ain't gonna fucking
Fucking
close, I'll
Toro.
tell you that much.
As long as we're on Cliff, I think I've got my Maybe my favorite
A's
Cliff
hat?
note of all time.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful.
Fucking Cliff Notes. Same as fucking Cliff Notes.
So,
Cliff Notes. Same as fucking Cliff
He is
Notes.
excited.
oh, well, now the part threw me off. Anyway, so Sherry was in with Cliff, and so she's getting up to go to the bathroom, and she puts on her mask, and Cliff goes, "What are you afraid? You can get the China flu from your pussy?"
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, yeah.
He actually said that shit?
Yes.
He was in there.
Oh my god!
I had a table of some bigger ladies, and they were talking to me about going to get ice cream across the street or whatever. And as soon as they left, Cliff goes, "Hey, Matt, come here." And I go, "What's up?" And he goes, "Same as they're going to get ice cream. You think they get the half gallon or the pint?"
I guess one of his nurses quit on him and sent a complaint.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fucking, I forgot about that. He came in. He was like, "Same as my fucking nurse quit. And I don't fucking understand." And then so I guess like the management called and said that she's not going to be coming back anymore. And he goes, "Same as, I don't know why, but I think it's when I was telling her how I met Sherry. I was at the bar, and same as I told my buddy Petey, same as I'm going to fuck that woman." And he goes, "I don't see what's wrong with that." And he kept putting his hands up like this. I was like, "Yeah, people don't like that no
I
more."
don't know.
I have
Sherry
to
still
imagine he
takes care
said
of
way
me.
worse in front of his nurse, though.
Oh, I'm
Come on.
sure.
Yeah.
I know.
Cliff.
Yeah, have some fucking.
He's got his
Well,
dick and
and then-
balls out at all times, my guess.
Well, then I don't know which nurse it is, but I'm pretty sure. Well, no, I know he did because he was like, same as she's black, and same as I went to Manual High School, and I'm sure that he's gone down that goddamn road,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he doesn't see anything wrong with. That's where I got this, and that's where I got that from your brother and your dad. Manual High School, fucking bitch.
We lost Paul. I didn't even notice. Oops. Well, so
That's
yeah,
crazy,
so we were
man.
home. We were home with like our significant others for longer periods than we're used to,
Oh yeah.
and like
Yeah, my dog's getting real fucking annoying.
I bet.
That's funny shit. Yeah, that's what I've heard is that pets are getting like more clingier,
Yeah, they definitely
like when you're
have.
hanging around with them.
Oh, I could believe that.
I was trying
I
to make
guess-
a joke,
well,
'cause
I guess I have a
don't know if
pet
you know
too, but I don't really pay.
Well, what I was
attention
gonna
to
say
it.
is, me and the woman, we don't really hang out in the evenings that much.
Yeah,
and because I'm either at work or doing this shit or whatever,
Right.
or playing video games in the basement. And
or
so
trying to figure out how to do amp recordings.
that's
that.
right.
Or making a diss record against yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Keep the list goes on and on. There's a few more. Go on.
I don't got no more.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. But so it turns out she's a 90-year-old woman. She watches the fucking evening news. She watches network TV, and then she fucking watches like heartfelt movies on fucking Netflix. I hated every minute of it. That's the worst.
Yep.
Watched
Yeah,
some
that's
movie
hilarious.
called Yes Day. It was one of Weinstein's girls. The one that's
I
in
thought you said Weinstein's movies.
no, just one of
I was
his
like, damn, they're
lists.
still releasing those? Because I saw that just came out this week.
She's one of the ones that wouldn't testify because she knew that she gave it up for money and fame.
Interesting.
Well,
She hot?
what's she's the one that does a credit card commercial? What's her name?
Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the whole premise of the story is like these fucking dumb kids. To get better respect out of them, you just don't say no for a whole entire day, no matter what happens. Oh my god, it's so heartwarming. And then by the end, they learn their lesson because you can't take it that far. It was the worst piece of fucking shit I ever seen in
Better
my
not
life.
be a stepmom if you go with that rule.
Well, that's what I was like.
Pornhub's changed
I was
people.
just sitting there waiting. I was like, this dick ain't gonna jack itself off, stepmom.
You can't say no.
And then she's like, yeah. She's like, no. And I'm like, well, gotta do your sister then.
Jesus.
But then, so then the news comes on and fucking, dude, I haven't watched news in a long time. It's so pathetic now. It's
Dude,
so
Fucking
pathetic.
awful.
What
And
channel
since
we
I
talking?
kind of got off of like mainstream media and went to like independent type sources, like now I go back and I'm just like,
I don't
Holy
think I've watched
fuck, man.
like actual news. in
It
years.
is so like
That's
Oh,
boring.
it's
narrative
terrible.
driven.
It's
It's very
hilarious.
crazy on all fronts, like on all sides of it. It's just very crazy.
Well, it was
They'll
during
all,
the
weaponized.
they'll all tell the same story and act like they. It's like
well.
there's
ever
all
seen,
like the
like,
same
those
like 3
YouTube
sentences
things?
in there.
Have you ever seen the
Yeah.
YouTubes where they compile all of like every single news source and they're like telling them word for
Crazy.
word?
Well, not only that, but they do it
Fucking
segment by
creepy.
segment over and over. But it was during the snowstorm, so like the junior reporters or whatever, they have them out in the fucking snow and shit. And literally, it would go to one chick and she'd be like, "That railing's got snow on it," and everybody's like, "Oh boy, it sure does." And then it'll go to the next person and be like, "Hey, look at all the snow on the ground over there. There's a lot of it." And there's literally that for an hour of them pointing out things that had snow on it for a fucking hour. It was insane. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Except for
Well,
those,
yeah,
some of those girls.
it's a joke because every time it snows, they get a bunch of fucking patio furniture pictures. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So like every snowstorm, they're like, "Oh, brace yourself for the patio furniture pictures and shit."
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So so now they have like entire segments showing.
Yeah,
The
dude,
shit
it's an
on
inside
people's-
joke every time it snows in Colorado. How do you not know this?
Yeah.
Well, and then they change their commercial. You know how like they're doing their next segment and they bring it up, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "We are the best reporters around town. Not only do we report it by the inches, we report it by the feet." And I was like,
Jesus.
"Holy shit!"
It's terrible.
It's just
Holy
a picture
fucking
of my
shit.
dad swinging his dick. Here's Michael Dyer, local restaurant owner. We're gonna see how deep this snow goes.
They have him from a helicopter, and that's how he measures the snow.
That's right.
Yep. Well, it's just the tip, ladies and gentlemen.
Not even the full head.
They were gonna cancel all the flights, but then he just put his hot dick on the runway and it melted all the snow.
Yep.
Yep, but I'm gonna be in the news because then I'm just gonna be like, you see there's rain on the street, and then you just smile and then they give you money. It's horrible. God
Yeah,
awful.
they try to light the snow on fire.
Now we're gonna go live to
Melt.
Fort Morgan. Hey, Petey, what do you have for us in Fort Morgan? Look at the size of this fucking rabbit.
It's true. It's true.
Look at
Hey.
the size of this fucking rabbit.
Well, yesterday they did that, but look at there's snow on that rabbit.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Hey, you
Oh,
can't tell
well,
where
I
the
think,
rabbit starts and where the snow rabbit begins.
I think the funniest segments are those like there's one here. It's like the NBC or whatever, like 9 News or whatever, and they do this segment called Verify. And they'll be like, "We're the investigative reporters, and we're gonna answer your 3 questions." They do like it every night or whatever. And they'll take questions and they'll legitimately like give you the wrong answer and be like, "We verified it." Like, motherfucker, I know that
Yeah.
shit is wrong, dude. Fucking, it's just crazy. And then so I was talking to my dad, and he was like, "Well, 9 News, they do this segment and they check the facts, and they said this is." I'm like, just like shaking my head, like, "Fuck, dude,
Well, they
it's
do
not
that.
true."
That's how
And
they
on
do
the
it. Is they
lighter
change
side of the
it.
news, 5 toddlers were smashed with a sledgehammer by a maniac.
You're right.
And then
Sweet
just
little
got Joe
kitties.
down at the fucking crime scene. Hey, he's just picking up intestines. Can you believe all this shit here?
There's snow on it.
There's snow on these dead babies.
Except they would have mentioned the race of the toddler and the maniac in the article,
Yeah, they would now for
in
sure.
the headline.
Well, and that's what they started that shit with their stupid weather. They all have the same weather system. It's like Doppler or whatever. But then they're like super duper Doppler on 9 News 4. And then they all change it. Then the other one's like craziest Doppler on Oklahoma City 4 6. It's so stupid. Well, and they did a segment too because they sent their other junior people out in SUV on the highway to go look at all the trapped cars, and they'd be like, "Look at that car's pretty trapped." Oh boy, that one! Oh boy, look at that one. That's pretty trapped too. And then they were having people Skype or Zoom in from their cars, dude. And these fucking people, oh my god!
Holy shit!
Like one of them was
Dude.
like, I was having the best time of my life, except for I'm ooking a lot, and the wife's just like, "Shut up! I'm getting my news." But
Dude, isn't it funny how the news is basically turned into one bad podcast? They're just like
it's so-
zooming in.
with
One podcast Eric Andre
Yeah.
runs.
They just don't know what to do. They can't even compete.
With
They're just
nice
like,
equipment.
Dude, we got to zoom everybody in. Like, they're fucking.
Just the late night shows, even too, and stuff like that. You know,
Oh, yeah.
just how everything just kind of went to that. It's all like,
Dude, the worst. Fucking Jimmy Kimmel's the worst podcast you could ever watch.
Are they still doing those over without an audience?
yeah,
I have
a
no
lot of
fucking
them.
clue, dude.
A lot
Yeah, I
of
don't
them.
watch any of them.
Hey,
No
They're doing
clue.
it from home.
hey,
Yeah.
let's check in with Pete in the Doppelganger 900. Where are you, Pete? I'm down on the reservation, seeing if anybody looks like Adele Arakawa.
Well, one of my favorite ones was these family was stuck in an SUV, and they're like, "Oh, what happened?" They were like, "Oh, I was just trying to go get some fucking Takis, man. And all we had was these fucking hot dog buns in the car. There was 6 of them, and then we ate 4 of the hot dog buns, and now there's 2 hot dog buns left. All the Takis are gone, and we got 2 bottles of water." And I'm like, you just said that on the fucking news for me to see, and I'm gonna go talk
Here-
about
Oh,
it.
dude, for real.
There, so everybody knows that the 7-Eleven on 20th and Sheridan is out of Takis.
Oh, it's so hilarious. And like, who the fuck? It was clear you shouldn't go outside. You couldn't see in front of you. It was insane.
dude.
That's funny.
I shovel.
Yeah,
I'm a
going-
shoveling fool. I'll tell you that much. How much you shovel,
yeah.
brother?
Ah, boy, I shoveled once yesterday, and that hurt my body bad. And then I shoveled today.
See, that's what's
That
good about
is-
living in an apartment. I didn't do shit.
I know. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
this
the
is-
one time
this
an
is
apartment living's
exactly
good.
why I
Totally.
want to pay rent.
Yep.
That's why I always kept the salt around. You shovel once, you lay that salt down, and then let it do its thing.
That's a good idea. I didn't.
Most
do
of
that.
the time, you only have to go out and shovel minimally because once it hits that salt, it usually melts pretty quick, unless it's super fucking cold. How cold was it though?
Wasn't
Wasn't
too
that
In
bad.
the
cold.
30s, it was just
Kinda-
heavy, wet snow.
Yeah, it's like a spring storm, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But we
we're
got
supposed to get
24
more tomorrow,
inches.
right?
Yeah, but only a
Yeah.
little bit, right?
And
I
then
don't
Sunday
know.
as well. More Sunday, according to my phone app.
They said it was
Oh, hell
24
yeah.
fucking inches. That's nuts. And like seriously, like 10 hours. It was nuts.
How many inches did they say?
In Aurora, we got 24.
Oh,
So
nice.
2 feeties.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty crazy though. That's quick. That's a fucking fast dump.
It
Like
really
every
was.
tree around my apartment's like knocked down. I'm surprised I still have power.
I got all the trees off, and then I went.
You got all the trees off, dude?
Yeah, what'd you do? How
You
do you do
shake them
that
sons
exactly?
of bitches until all that comes off.
How sticky is that sap?
It's gross.
Well, this is what
You gotta
this is
get
how
goo
fucking
gone.
this is how much Cliff hustles. He's out there shoveling driveways for nickels right now.
Really?
I think he's always talking about fucking snow. I'll go around. I don't care. Somebody wants to give me $20 to shovel their fucking sidewalk. Like, just you have all the money, Cliff.
He really
Sit
does.
down.
Yeah, right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I think he gets off on nickel and diamond and the regular people, the regular folk.
He does. Yes. he
Yeah,
does.
this guy's gonna take their money.
Yeah.
I gotta get you down.
Well, I'm
Same as.
Same as. Well, fucking.
Yeah,
Is that just
fucking,
like is that an old Pierce person thing or is that just a Cliff thing? Same
I've
as.
fucking never heard
I've
it
never
before.
heard
Just
it.
a
Never
Cliff
heard
thing.
it
I've
either.
never heard anybody say that ever once.
Well, when
Same
we
as.
when we realized that
I
he
honestly
did it,
like the first like until I became a server basically, I thought you guys were just making that up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never
why.
heard
I
it
was-
either.
And then like I heard him talk and I was like, wait, he actually says same as?
well, when
I used to
we
work with this guy, and he used to end everything he said, every sentence, he would end with "in that." Dude, he would always say "in that" every fucking sentence, dude. And it would be so fucking annoying.
that's definitely a mental disorder.
In that.
Yeah.
But
And
the day we realized that fucking that's what he did was the best day of our lives. We're like, he says same as all the time, and it's. Hey, Rosin Dog is right. He said it's a sausage party as always. Actually, Morgan was supposed to come on today, but I forgot until now that I invited her because I'm a drunk.
Nice, dude.
Yep. So yeah, she would have been
Dude,
on.
it's a sausage party because women aren't fucking funny.
That's true.
Like,
And
I
then
don't
they just
understand why.
they
Why would
just
you want a woman on a podcast?
they just talk to each other in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you're looking at porn, I understand, but I mean, like, you're here for comedy. Like,
Speaking of porno,
Oh, I like porno.
Oh man.
so the best way I could describe to my 93-year-old grandmother what an NFT is, it's basically
What's an NFT?
digital art that you could hang into like your Sims world.
it's those memes that are for sale or whatever.
Yeah. I
do it.
haven't seen no fucking porno NFTs, like fucking money shots and fucking shitting on faces and whatnot.
Got a
We should
point.
capitalize on the fucking
What's
porno
NFT all
NFT.
about? Our show
What we
arts.
need to do is be the first people to do a legit exchange, because right now I guess you have to deal with like fucking weirdos right now.
Well, I just don't
Yeah, dude,
understand.
so
Don't
bad
you
Crew's
know
gonna
what
be the
happens to the
people
first
do the
people?
legit exchange.
So hold on.
The
So
first person
I
that
love
tested
it.
out a microwave fucking grew a third eye, man.
Dream
I
big,
didn't hear
but
you,
worst-
Harmon. What'd you say? Never mind.
no. So
Anyways.
these things, it's like, dude, I fucking love your meme. Here's some money. Is that what it is? What's going on here?
It
From
is
my
kind of weird.
underst-
It's like they're selling them so when we live in the Matrix and we're like all plugged
Exactly. You could hang
in,
it
like
up on
then
your
you can
Matrix wall.
decorate your
Yeah, your living room, your garage.
From
Yeah,
my
your
understanding
Matrix
is if you
Slap
create the
shot
meme
by
on a
Paul
blockchain,
Stasny.
then you can track 100% of the way of where it comes, where the original person is that made it.
Is that what it means?
Oh.
Because blockchain
Well, yeah,
is
like I was
completely
tracking.
transparent, so you can
Well,
never
that's
go
what I was
back
saying
to the
the other
first
day.
sale of it.
Using them.
No,
What?
that's what I was saying the other day. That's why it's confusing, because the person who makes it can sell it, and anytime it gets sold, they make money off it because it's on the blockchain. But
But who buys
whoever
them?
owns it, anybody else can still use it. So even if you own it, everybody can still use it. So why would you buy something that
Well,
everybody
because-
else can use at any time?
Why would you buy a Bitcoin, bro?
That was Lars's argument
Because you can
for
use it,
Napster.
but you can't use it in promotional uses unless you pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, at this
But you
point, we
couldn't
could
put it on
go
this
into
podcast unless we
Bitcoin and
paid
close
for
it
it.
out and get actual cash for it if we wanted to. But I'm just gonna let that shit breathe. Let it
Hmm.
breathe.
Hell yeah, dude! It fucking spiked this week too, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
man, that was nice.
What?
It's been going
Rich.
up and down, but dude, I've
Went
legit
down big
made like
time
a grand
today.
on it already in like
Wow.
fucking what, a month and a half. Like,
I'm thinking about putting like
it's crazy.
500 for my stimmy into it.
You
Quit-
should, dude.
quit-
Fucking
everybody,
dude, fuck it. Put the
Stimmy.
whole stimmy.
hold on a
bro.
second. Everybody,
afford the whole
quit
stimmy,
saying stimmy. You're not fucking surfers in California.
What's up, dude? Money
Stimmy.
back, Joe.
It's a stimulus.
I gotta take this stimmy, bro.
Fuck, dude. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourselves. What you
you
gonna
do
spend
with
your
Joe?
stimmy on?
dude.
Ugh. Dude,
I like it.
I'm just gonna get a bunch of hemp with my stimmy.
I think you were. Yes, you posted that calendar of the month of the months of the year with the memes.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah,
you
yeah.
were
What?
I think you were too early with the royal people meme. I think this month's definitely Moneybag Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's so many more memes. Of that. It's so funny.
Yeah, but that's not what's actually in the news. I think that's just like a calendar of like your mainstream MSM like talking point, because every month they got to blow something up. So
I
we
thought you
already
made
got
that
the Royals.
personally, actually.
No, I fucking wish I did. I came across that and I was like, dude, if I don't see it again though, I think I will keep track.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
oh,
you
here we go.
should. It's funny as fuck.
Here we
But
go.
what actually happened with the Royals? I don't even know. I never put the time in.
Meghan
I think
Markle had
it's-
some kind of interview or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
all I
she
heard.
said that.
Like I saw memes of that, but I don't know what
That they're
actually
all-
like what was said. All I
Oh.
heard was racist.
Well, what was funny is it was what my grandma said right before she died.
Nice.
It was, you know how the queen's 1,000,000 years old.
Right.
My grandma started telling everybody I didn't want to have kids because they were going to be a little darker than the other kids.
Ooh.
She
I
made it.
remember you saying that once.
Yeah,
before on
that's
the
that's
show.
what the
Wait, so is
queen
that what
said.
was said or something?
That's what the queen said. She's like, "There's going to be some problem with your dark colored skin." That's basically what I got out of it.
She wouldn't say who said it, and it probably wasn't the queen. Who the fuck knows?
But there,
it,
it was
her
was
own
probably all
head.
set up anyways. I don't.
Exactly, dude. Don't believe any of this shit.
There's
It's weird
just
that
a
she was an
bunch of-
actress.
By the way, how do they live so old when they're so freaking inbred, dude?
The red
Yeah.
shoes,
And
Diaz.
I'm
You
gonna
already
go out
know,
and say
bro.
that.
Baby
well, I
black
100%
Come
believe it because have you ever been around a fucking old person? They can't not say stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the whole
maybe.
entire
Right.
parliament isn't 1,000 years old, so they definitely said it.
The royal family serves no purpose, dude.
No,
They're
they
just there
don't.
for. They literally don't do anything.
They're
They
rent
raise
collectors.
money somehow. I don't know how.
They work off the money they probably stole through generations.
No, they own 98 or like 95% of all land in Britain. That's where their
Well,
money
there's
comes
a lot
from.
of people who say that the U.S. pays a percentage of tax straight to the royal family every year. That was
I
part
wouldn't
of the
doubt
Of
that.
agreement.
course, that's why the British
That was
were
part of
here
the
until
agreement
fucking
of the ending.
1800s.
Yeah,
making sure shit was set up.
But they're landowners.
ending
That's
the
where they get their
Revolutionary War.
That's where they get their money, as their landowners. That's
Interesting.
literally it.
Don't they have like
Well-
the power? I don't think they ever do it, but don't they have like the power to like veto a bill too or something?
I
like
don't think they can do anything.
Power.
Well, they
That's-
they
The Parliament has the.
they
has the
technically
power.
can constitutionally, but if they did that, that would be the end of the royal family.
Yeah.
that?
That'd be it.
They know what they're doing.
I, thought I, read
I
that they
mean,
had the
do you
power
know
to do
how
that.
hard it is to carry all them fucking jewels on your head every day? Jesus Christ!
Have you ever seen the fucking castle
Kiss
shit
the
that they
ring.
live in?
Yeah, I've been
heavy is the
there,
head
you
that wears the
scumbag.
crown.
I'm
Really?
cultured.
Yeah, he went
What's it
for
called?
a long walk.
Buckingham Palace?
Fuck you.
Did you guys see? I think there's still no royal crests on it anymore.
Well,
Why?
I don't know.
They took them down last year or some point. That's
They're
when
like,
all
not
the
with that
rumors,
Markle in
offensive.
here. She smells
when
of
all the-
garlic. Take
that's
him
when all
down.
those
We don't
rumors
want.
started going around that
I think-
that a new king was coming that was actually heir to the throne, because there's a lot of stories that family is actually the Bowers, and they fucking killed the
Right.
Romanovs. Chris probably knows more about this shit than he fucking talks
Yeah,
about.
then he leads
Yeah.
on. He's a
No.
blue anon.
You guys are wrong, anyways.
Hey, Chris,
Then-
tell us about the Romanov family. You know shit about that, probably.
Well, they're scumbags, and they deserve to die by the knives of the Bolsheviks in the basement of the Winter Palace.
Fucking Bolsheviks, worst people on the planet.
Have any of you guys
They,
ever
they
seen
weren't
the-
worse than the Romanovs. Well, not
That's true.
Not when they killed them. Anyway, they got a little worse.
I'm gonna
Dude.
come in and
Look at that weed in the background, dude. That's good.
Yeah.
that is nice.
That's
I
the
just
weed
saw
can.
that on Chris's
That was a
screen.
big jar
Oh,
of weed.
I
I
was like,
missed
what?
that.
Yeah.
That was
Have any of you
weed
guys
can.
seen the TV show The League?
Yeah.
I never did.
No, but it's got that Megan, whatever his wife, Harry's wife, she's in it. And that's
Oh,
Meghan
it's
Markle.
funny.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
didn't think she's that great, dude.
No.
Yeah, me either. But it's
She's
just kind of
like,
funny to
man.
like.
Well,
that she's,
this
like,
shows you
married
how
to
much I paid
royalty
attention.
now.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
Like that funny character
Yeah.
in the League to me.
This was on the the top all the news and all this sort of stuff, and I don't know anything about this sort of shit.
All
And
right.
I'm like, she's black? What? Who is she? What?
Yeah, I had no clue.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on there.
Well, you guys,
It's like
that
Ice-T and
royal
Vanilla Ice having fag sex.
that royal crest thing is because the fucking queen was like, hide everything. That black girl's gonna steal it.
Well, there was this guy.
Jesus Christ.
There was this guy who came out during all that COVID shit, and he was saying that he was the real heir to the crown. His name was like Joseph Gregory Hillay or something like that, and he did like all these interviews saying that his family, he has like all the crests to show that they're the real heirs, and
What
it
a
was
weird
stolen
thing.
from them back in like the 1800s or whatever the fuck. And
Interesting.
it's crazy if you go watch the video. I mean, none of that shit ever panned out, but
Well, there's no heirs. They shouldn't do that. Why? They should do what the Russians did and fucking just slit their throats on TV. Shoot them up. I mean, they shouldn't exist.
Have any of you guys
Yeah.
seen I think it was New Year's Eve. They did that deep fake of the Queen.
No.
no.
Like, some national television show did it because she was too old to do. Because I guess she would.
Oh, on
like, do
purpose.
the Dick Clark thing here in the United States. She was basically.
Oh,
that.
that's hilarious.
Oh, the dead guy?
Yeah, he's dead too. But she couldn't do it this year because she was unfit or scared of COVID or something like that. So they deep faked it. It's pretty interesting.
Well, some of
There's
those
a
are
shit ton
really
of
It's
Fucking-
crazy.
Hey
though.
there.
Like they didn't try to hide it at all.
What
like,
the
they had
hell
her
was
dancing
that?
and
Who just
shit,
said
like, made her
hello?
like crazy.
That was the queen.
The queen did.
She's on the line.
Oh, that's funny.
She called in to.
Hello.
Dude, over at my work, we go on a walk every morning, and there's
What
this
the
car.
fuck? You going on a walk every morning at work?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
well,
dude.
You want
Yeah,
to put
dude,
this
the
at the
blaze of
tavern?
buns,
time,
dude.
dude.
He walks during the day so
He's
he
with
can
my
fucking
dad.
eat his
Fucking liberal
messed
culture
up,
ass shit, dude.
fucking,
What the fuck,
wine.
dude? You have a
Fucking
15-minute
work.
break, so we go fucking walk. What the
That's
fuck are you
That's
very
talking
smart.
nice.
about?
That's smart.
It just made it sound like it was like a sanctioned work walk or something.
No, it's not, dude.
Dude, that'd be
Jesus
hilarious.
Christ.
You guys have
We
to walk
have
for
to go in
15
March
minutes.
now.
The only pertinent information to that being at work is that this person has a car where they have a picture of the Queen of England where it looks like she's waving out the window of their car.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
Is she wearing red shoes?
There's no shoes. It's just
Actually,
the
I've
top
heard
half
this.
of
What's
her.
the red shoes thing, Paulie?
Oh, bro,
And
the
some
Red
Nikes.
Shoes Club.
We may not
Look
want to
it
get
up.
into that on here.
Yeah, no, it's not funny.
Why? All right.
Yeah.
Because I have a notebook full of jokes.
Yeah, we
All
probably
right,
don't
go
want to
for
get
it,
into
then.
that on here.
All
What?
right.
Do I have to look this up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, if
I would do
if
it
you
at a
wanna be
different
Keep
time.
your
It's-
secrets, you
It's
fuckers.
definitely weird. Just Google it, dude. It's fucking creepy.
So I'm done giving money to homeless men
I have a lot of red
on
shoes.
on the grounds that they're the sole reason why knock knock jokes have been canceled because they ain't got nothing to knock on.
I see where you're going with that. There's a
That
bit
was
there.
terrible.
that's pretty
I
good,
wrote that while I
actually.
was shoveling
That
snow
wasn't
earlier.
bad, dude.
I think there's a bit there if you
That
went
was
through
his
in
entire
long
notebook.
form.
Nah, I got fucking pages, man.
He just threw the notebook out
You
the
just
window
wrote
at
it,
a
it's just
hobo.
one big letter for every page.
Yeah.
I don't have a joke so much as we were talking about being home with our wives and stuff. It was pretty pleasant around here mostly. But today we're cleaning up Mina's room and she had all these cracker crumbs everywhere. And we're like, God damn it, you goddamn idiot. How many times we tell you not to eat in your fucking room? You're gonna get well, Noemi said cockroaches. And I said, cockroaches? What are you, a 1950s New York street hooligan? Like, what the fuck
That's
are you
all
saying,
I know,
cockroach?
man. This is cockroach.
It's cockroach.
It's
There's
cockroach.
No A in there.
Cockroach.
And then so Mina's walking around cockroach. So we pull her a video. We show her a video on YouTube of a cockroach infestation. And she's like, I want pink cockroaches. So I'm going down to the cockroach store
Yeah.
tomorrow.
And buying some spray paint.
That's hilarious.
Buy some
Yup.
spray paint.
He's gonna spray paint them cockroaches to make his daughter happy.
Oh, and I'm real
Yeah.
pissed. My fucking neighbors shoveled out in front of my car.
Uh,
I'm like, you think I need to go somewhere?
That was my excuse.
I'm
thought you
I
meant
can't
funny
go
finding
no
there.
way. I got snow
I'm-
in front of my car.
We
Oh,
dug
yeah.
you out.
And I'm sitting there and I'm feeding Mina her ramen soup because that's all she wants to eat. Noemi's like, go thank them. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that.
no.
And she's like, you fucking piece of shit. And she goes open the doors like, thank you so much. My husband has COVID. Otherwise, he'd thank you himself.
I did that to my car because that's what I didn't want to go inside. I was like, boy, I'm gonna shovel the entire street.
Dude, that's what
I
I
know.
did today.
I think that's
Yeah.
generally why guys always shovel everything during snowstorms because like that can't be in here all day.
Show
Fuck
you.
this.
No,
I
definitely.
gotta shovel. I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out.
Quit nagging me.
I was
So
out
I'm
there.
just
Like,
Shoveling.
I
take
just
a
had my
break out
beanie
there.
on and a t-shirt. It was so warm out there today.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got
Crazy.
pneumonia yesterday for sure. The wind was whipping. And I wanted to do it once because it looked horrific.
Mhm.
I didn't want to.
That was a good idea.
Well-
I should have done the same.
And now I got pneumonia.
Yep, it's true. I was out there probably a good 2 hours today, and it all started out with I hear footsteps and then the door flies open. Where's the fucking shovel? I said, because her father will not put the shovel in the garage. He keeps it next to the front door, no matter what. And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking someone stole it. I don't know. Leave me the fuck alone. You're the one who was fucking shoveling. I was like, yeah, I know. You didn't fucking help me one goddamn bit. And so I
Yeah.
go outside,
Ooh.
and she
Get it
found
out,
the
Pat.
shovel by the trash can. I must have left it there. I don't know.
Ah.
Fuck her. But so then she's like trying to shovel the street, and I'm not helping. I'm watching.
Yeah.
And then so, because yesterday I was like, we should probably, because I shoveled everything yesterday, and I was like, let's try to get your behind your car a little bit. No, I'll do it tomorrow. And I was like, all right, fine. I'm not fucking arguing with you. We'll do it tomorrow. And I knew what was going to happen. It was going to be pure panic because she had to go to work, and she was going to yell at me. And
That's
so,
why I just fucking called in, man. I was like, fuck this shit.
yeah, that's what she should have done.
It took me like 2 hours to fucking do all that shit.
Yeah, it was a solid couple of hours. Well, so she's doing a little bit in the street, and then she like guns it, and like turns her car and gets stuck immediately. So then of course I'm out there pushing her goddamn car.
Oh,
Well, and so I get her
Fun
going.
stuff.
I pushed her car, and she went down the block, and then I just start, shoveling because that's what a man of my elk does.
Sure.
And then I see her fucking come storming up the fucking street without her car like 20 minutes later. I was fucking calling you. I was fucking calling you. Where the fuck were you? And I'm like, I'm fucking shoveling. What the fuck do you want me to do? I don't bring my goddamn phone out to fucking shovel. What the fuck is your problem?
storming up this street, carless.
She was pissed, staring at me. I could feel her before I could see her. I was like, I know this bitch is coming. And I was like, so where the hell did you fucking get stuck? So we go around the block. And dude, seriously, there was 3 families outside just shoveling. Not one of them helped. Not one of them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it was COVID or if she was just such a bitch.
Ah.
But not a goddamn one of them helped.
She just looks so angry. They're like, yeah, we're not helping
What
this
the
lady.
fuck
She's
is
gonna
wrong
stab
with you,
us.
Slade?
Well, this is a good thing about yesterday when I was shoveling. The wind's whipping and I'm getting pneumonia all in my lungs and up my nose and stuff like that. And I'm just soaking wet from the
Yeah.
horrible storm and all that stuff. And then a beautiful red-breasted robin flies into my garage and shits on my wife's car. I'm not even joking, just fucking
Flew
splatters
into
it.
the garage to shit on the car.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
That's
hung
some
out in there
next
for a
level
while,
shit.
but I'm like, you can hang out as long as you want, red-breasted robin.
That is on another level, sir.
That was good. Well, and so I was partly doing it because I wanted to test after our show last week. I was fucking trashed. I wake up the next day. Horrible, horrible chest pains, and my heart's just fucking palpitating like a motherfucker.
You fell out of the chair like 3 times though.
Nah,
You did the last ladder of the show
I don't know.
from
what
the
you-
floor.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
Chris
I wonder if that's where that bruise came from.
You said, you made me laugh so hard, Bear. I'm on the floor. I fell out my chair.
I don't remember
I'm going
that.
to do the rest of the
You
show
remember that,
from
brother?
here.
Seriously, like 3
Oh,
times.
man.
I don't recall that.
Well,
It
it
was
was a good
hilarious.
joke. It was a good joke, probably.
I meant to watch it, but my goddamn family's been home all week.
Well, so I was convinced I'm having a heart attack, so I went to the doctor for the 30th time this year.
Jesus.
And they hooked me up to the EKG machine and all that stuff. Everything's good. But because I've been in there so much and I'm annoying the doctor, he's like, you're going to the fucking cardiologist, you fucking pussy. So on Wednesday, I'm going to do a stress test.
Oh, so you got to run on a treadmill? and
Yeah, I
some
got to
shit.
go to see if my heart's broken. But
You know what? They shouldn't even put you on a treadmill. They should have you build one of those motherfuckers because it's been fucking sitting down there in the goddamn basement because I can't fucking finish building it. And I fucking hate that fucking thing right now.
they sent you an unbuilt treadmill?
Yeah, what a bunch of bitches, right?
Oh, that's
Bought it
interesting.
from IKEA.
You're an IKEA.
How much do you put together?
I got
on
some
a
fucking
treadmill?
meatballs for free. What do you expect?
That sounds more
I've been,
difficult.
I've been short of breath, having chest pains all year. I'm pretty much like it's tonsillitis. My tonsils look weird.
Well, I figured it out on my own, but I'm still going to go. My brother and I, we're very, very in shape boys. Look at us go.
I know. Look at you guys. It looks like you're getting ready to work out right now.
Well, and so I was telling my brother, having these horrible chest pains. He goes, like, right here? And I'm like, yeah, fucking right there. God damn it. And at the tavern, we've been setting, my dad's a fucking psychopath, and he sets up 30,000 chairs on the patio for no one to sit on. And we lift them like this every day. Like fucking, like we're young. And we have like 5 chairs in each arm. And I'm pretty sure we just fucking pulled our muscle. Because I asked the doctor, I was like, well, if it ain't my heart, what do you think he is? He goes, you're out of shape.
Exercised?
He's like, your fucking muscles are hurting, you idiot.
That's
That
why.
is-
Ever since we figured that out, we've had Donia do it.
Yep. Old lady.
65-year-old lady with 1 kidney.
Augustine.
Well, that's funny.
Augustine, yeah. Well, it got the both of them. Come on down around 7 o'clock, Augustine. I got a job for you. Okay. He literally just has his fucking intestines held into his body with a shoestring.
And a Band-Aid.
Wears a weight belt.
That's
Like,
just
yeah,
for his
just
intestines. Yeah. It's not for anything else.
I mean, he takes out his shirt and you can just see all of his
8
organs
hernia.
and shit pressed up against the skin.
It's like the Alien movie when the thing's coming out. That's his poop.
It's okay. And he just squeezes it through his belly button. It's not even hooked up to his asshole anymore. And just a turd falls out.
Dude, fucking speaking of shit, man, I think that's why I was up all night. That's why I didn't sleep, man. So I try to eat fucking as clean as I can. I ate 2 hot dogs yesterday, man, and like I still fucking don't feel good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
part of my
Were they
problem.
All
cooked?
right. Well, let's go back to the joke book.
Wait a second, though.
Paulie
I thought
just
you were,
bought 'em
like,
at the store and
vegetarian,
ate
though.
them.
Yeah.
Dude, I am, but there was fucking a nice garlic sauerkraut homemade from
What?
the fucking the Jew lady from across the way.
He always claimed he's
And
vegetarian.
she
but whenever
brought
he
it
was
my
giving rides
grandmother.
home-
She always loves frankfurters, so I'm cooking on my grandmother some frankfurters, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I eat a frankfurter, so I ate a frankfurter. I'm like, oh, this is fucking delicious. So then I get another frankfurter with the bun and a bunch of fucking sauerkraut in there, and I ate the second one, and
Okay.
god damn, not feeling too bright.
You could eat lettuce all
So
day,
anyway,
and that wouldn't straighten out the gilbies.
I didn't eat no fucking lettuce. I told you, I ate fucking
I
goddamn
know,
swine.
what I'm saying,
dude.
He's saying it ain't the
All
hot
that
dogs.
stuff goes down the tube when you fucking put McCormick's in it.
McCormick's. What do I look like? Goddamn fucking astronaut.
No, and that's also my
Asthma?
problem is
Broke.
I can't fucking not eat 1,000 things. I just can't do it. And it's funny because when I was, peak physical condition, running all the time and stuff, I ate like fucking
Yeah.
800 calories a day and I was fine.
Yeah.
I was
that's
like,
the
I'm going to
thing.
eat a little piece of lettuce. I'm going to put an almond in mustard. There's the treat for the
A
day,
shaved
Daddy.
almond.
And now I'm like, well, like last night we made vegan sloppy joes, and I had like 17 of them for no fucking reason. I felt miserable the entire time. And then the second I put it down, I had like 16 fruit snacks and like 12 Oreos just for no reason. I didn't even want them. And then I'm downstairs, I'm playing Doom miserable.
Oh, you're dehydrated,
And then
bro.
I started eating handfuls of dried cherries.
No, I know. It's fucked up. 'cause
Oh,
it,
to fix the gout.
it literally would have been like, well, I already had a portobello mushroom and some kale. What am I, disgusting?
Yeah,
I
back in
think
the
I
day.
really had a horrible eating disorder because I was down to like 160 pounds, and I've seen pictures, and I was just thinking, I'm hideous. Look at my, it's the rib. And now I'm like 205,000 pounds, and I'm like, this is fine. I don't care.
Yep. No self-control.
Yeah, being sober is really bad for your brain.
It is. Well, that's what I decided why I keep going to the doctors. I need to get back on medication. I got to
I don't know, bro.
When you don't listen to your body, nothing's wrong with it.
I mean, when you were kicking it, you were fucking very adamant, like, yo, I'm going to get my fucking body off this fucking chemical, like, dependency of this medication bullshit.
I'm going to trade it
And I
in for a
respected you
sleeve
a
of
lot for it.
Oreos.
A sea of Oreos. A
Louis J.
red
Gomez
sea of
when he's sober?
Oreos. What's that?
Pat, you know how you don't like Louis J. Gomez when he's sober?
Yep.
It's gonna be the same effect, dude.
No, I was a good sober man. I never told anybody not to do anything.
You're gonna suck, dude.
Except for I would be at the party and they'd all be eating chips and drinking. I'd be like, where's the almonds and mustard?
Oh, we were way more creative when we were sober too. We didn't bother nobody. It's
You
not
guys
that we're
made
not creative
movies?
now, but it's. I mean, we do this, and we do. I play my guitar. I write songs. I wrote a song about fucking Finkelstein every day. You fuck.
Yo,
You fucking QAnon.
Yeah, you had that
fucking
whole.
Blue Anon. What the fuck was that video that you posted up a couple weeks back on the Chris Dyer fucking YouTube thing on the goddamn somebody's fucking dog?
Oh, that's a real live story.
Yeah, that fucking poem.
Yeah, it was Jimmy Stewart.
Fuck you.
Well, no, I just remember watching. I literally watched
I'm
an
sure
old
we could
clip
watch
of Johnny Carson interviewing Jimmy Stewart, and he was like, "Oh,
That's what it
I
was.
want to read a poem. I just lost my dog," and Johnny's like, "Okay."
Go for it.
And then he's just sitting there reading it, and it's more and more insane as it goes on, and it's not even like a poem. It literally is my dog. He's on a log, and I'm a hog, and inside of a bog, and it's like, gee. Jimmy.
Fuck
What's
you.
the name of your?
I got the link right here, Patrick. If you want me
Oh.
to send it to you.
Dude, yeah, do it, cause we're not gonna
I
get
was gonna
canceled
Google
for
it. What is
playing
it,
Chris's place.
Yeah, it's original
Is it
content.
just
Just
your
go
name?
to Chris Dyer's fucking.
I got it on
page.
Hangouts. It's called
thought it was
James
on
Stewart, my
SOFABAB.
dog.
What name?
Yeah,
Chris
a
Dyer
poem.
YouTube.
Is it just Chris Dyer?
Yep.
You don't
The
follow
ending
your
is,
brother on YouTube,
weird.
dude? What the hell?
Well, I do, but not on hair. Here, we'll play it. You guys can hear it.
I'm not so shitty, Jamie, on this show.
Oops.
Yeah.
What would you
Have
call
a cable
Patrick
top,
last
that's what you
week,
like it.
Harmon? You called him a fucking shitty red band.
Shitty red band. Nice.
All right, this is a poem about my dog. My dog is dead. I miss my dog. This is a poem. Fuck you. Now he lives in heaven's garden with an angel. I liked my dog. Fuck you. This is a poem. I wish you were my dog on a log near a hog. This is a poem. Fuck you. Salisbury Adam paste. I shall not haste for a taste. Fuck you. Well, a dog is not a disease. It has fleas. Fuck you. I want a cat. I'll get fat. I miss my dog. Fuck you.
The end. Yep. There's a lot of good old ones. Oh, here we'll just play. This
What do
is
you mean
when
old ones? That was from 2 weeks ago.
No,
2
I know,
weeks
but
ago.
there's a
Close
lot
to
of good
that.
old ones. Like, look at this. This is when my brother's in peak physical condition.
Play it.
Look at this. I
We
want to
can't
see
look
it.
at it. We can only listen
wow.
to it. This is a podcast. I listened to it.
Is my exit.
You talked over the whole thing.
Everybody, I'll see you in heaven.
Sorry.
This is what he did all day. He just sat in there with his webcam.
Can you play where?
Highway.
I think, sir, that you want.
You're talking over it again. You're talking over it again.
I can't hear it.
Because you're talking.
Sorry.
Life is a highway, and here is my exit. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you in heaven.
Will you please play the one of, well, you, sir, need to become better acquainted with my pistol.
Well, there's like 1,000 of them. You know what it's called?
I guarantee I do. I just don't know it right now.
It's not in your book.
You know what? Just this is a new book. You got to do, Chrissy, which one is, you, sir, need to become better acquainted with my pistol.
I don't know. That was 10 years ago. I mean, I haven't even gotten on there
That's
in a
hilarious.
while.
I'm a very
Alright.
productive drunk. I fucking record music all
No,
the time.
he does. Patrick
I do
is-
all this stuff here. I can make
you are very
movies.
productive, Patrick.
I'm a very productive drunk.
Way to go, dude.
It's when I stop doing whatever I'm doing, and it's 6 in the morning is when I things aren't
Start-
good.
Yeah, that's when like you start thinking you're having heart attacks and shit.
You know, now that I think about it, I'm a productive drunk too. Maybe I'm not as creative, but I fucking came inside a lady and a thing came out.
That's pretty good.
That's
That's
pretty
That's
actual
what I've been
actual
doing for
production.
4 years.
That's a bravo
Yeah.
to you, man.
And now that she's 4 years old and I can just throw a tablet at her, I can go be like, oh, well, you want to know something about my dog, Mr. Carson? I'm
That
getting there,
last
boys.
frame,
Don't worry.
that last frame, how you framed up in your frame, that was pretty good. That was good
That-
cinematography.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
I don't know what I did. I was trying
Oh.
to do it. I tried to do a bunch of shots of my house and make it look
Yeah, different ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then just have pauses with pictures of clocks. And
Yeah.
it didn't
Yeah.
it ran too long.
Fucking coat tail fucking Perez over here.
It's a masterpiece.
It
Oh,
is.
have you seen
Short
it?
and to the point.
What?
Yeah,
I
he
thought we were
just
talking
saw
about
it.
the
Everybody's
Jimmy
seen it.
Stewart one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Yeah, I've
Fuck
seen it.
you!
Yeah, that was great. I saw it. I was the first one to see it, bro.
Dude,
You're the number one. You're the one view, huh?
First.
number one first.
No,
I
number
was
one.
Number
I
one,
didn't see
that's-
it until there were
you know
18
what I mean.
views on it. And I just randomly, I woke up like in the middle of the fucking morning, and I'm like, I want to listen to that goddamn Christopher Dyer fucking sports talk radio show. So I type in the Chris Dyer, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? A week and a half ago we published this. I don't know nothing about this. So I clicked on that, and I'm like, okay, well, cool. And then at the end, where he's doing all of his cinematography or whatever how you want to pronounce it.
Cinematography?
Yeah.
Cinnamon coffee tree.
Cinnamon coffee treats.
The place at the Aurora Mall.
Well,
Wow,
here,
that
I'll give you some
fucking
advice.
cliff hat.
Why don't you just hit that little bell for notifications and you'll get all his videos
Yeah,
when he
dude.
posts them.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't
You
you
gotta
go
do
ahead
this
and
in all your videos. Go down
give
on
the
the
advice
bottom
on
of the
how to find
screen.
him? How do you find him,
Put his
Mr.
name
Advice
in.
Man?
Chris Dyer on YouTube.
Yep.
It's a great YouTube.
I just
How do you
found
spell
it.
Dyer?
Wormhole to go down.
How do you spell Dyer?
If you don't know how to spell Dyer, just stop it.
Wormhole.
Kyledyer gets bit on the face.
Gets bit on the face. You got
Oh yeah,
that?
I guess you can just say it like
By a dog.
Dire.
There you are. And
There you
then
are.
Chris is KRIS.
KRI, yeah.
I forgot.
One.
I just remembered too. All of a sudden, sorry about when I was out there shoveling. I got these hillbilly
Yeah.
people across the street, and they live next to a family of Hispanics. And one of them was starting his car and trying to get in the snow, and he goes. They started singing "Proud to Be an American." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Bro,
That's awesome,
Oh,
dude.
that's
Hell yeah.
fucking-
Dude.
This is pretty brutal.
I bullshit you not. I swear, I got me a fucking bag of the organic popcorn cooked in coconut oil.
Oh, I ate some popcorn too.
And
God.
I typed in Yakety Sax Benny Hill on my fucking telephone because I swear to God, these poor fucking drug addicts in this fucking neighborhood, watching them trying to drive their fucking vehicle. Dude, it was 45 minutes of hystericalness. These idiots are like driving like 2 feet, 1 feet, 1 feet, 2 feet.
In the snow?
Never mind, man. Yeah, it was terrible because
You know you don't have to-
not going anywhere.
You don't have to do your never minds. You were almost done with the story, and it was
Well, no,
interesting.
I got
And it was
better shit
interesting.
than that. You know,
Yeah.
I got a lot better shit than that. Like goddamn, fucking. Tell you this much. You want to know about that one?
Yeah,
You wanna
there you
know about
go.
something. Yeah.
I'd love
So
to.
I was watching that fucking goddamn fucking SOFABAB.com, SOFABAB.com, and brought me up to a list of fucking hours long video, and I clicked on one of them, and I was describing the Kansas City Shuffle in one of them, and goddamn Diaz, he's like, oh yeah, what are you, Slevin? And I didn't know what the fuck it meant until yesterday, and so I typed it in, and because I only seen the YouTube clip of fucking that fucking scumbag Bruce Willis. Anyway, long story short, I go to watch this movie Slevin, man. What a fucking awful movie! I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched about. I tell you. It's such an awful movie. There's like some teenage heartthrob. He's in a fucking like robe or a fucking bath towel, and Lucy Lou's all walking around. I tell you, terrible fucking movie.
Oh, I love Lucy Lou.
I had to hang up the fucking movie when the fucking douchebag fucking towel wearing son of a bitch goes in the bathroom with some fucking fag Jew, and then he talks to some cop,
Jesus.
and then he leaves the fucking restaurant, right? And he hides around a corner with the Lucy Lou, you know, and Lucy Lou is like, "What are we doing?" And he's like, "I think that we got a pigtail," and she's like, "What's a pigtail?" And he's like, "A cop following us." And she's like, "Oh, clever, pigtail, ha ha." And I'm like, yuck, this movie sucks.
I would have
So I'm
watched
sorry
that.
if I ever made any fucking reference to that fucking bullshit movie Slevin, man. That's a terrible movie.
Just because
Never heard of
Lucy Lou's in it, I would watch the entire thing without turning it off.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Why was Lucy Lou so pretty back in the day?
I don't know. I used to
back
like her
then-
a lot.
Because she speaks proper English? What the fuck?
No, I
is
give her a little
attractive?
smooch like this.
I thought you were gonna.
She fell in love with me.
Because she was built well and
Yeah, she was
attractive.
attractive. What do you
the hell?
mean?
I always thought she was all right.
Why was that attractive woman so attractive back then, you idiots?
I was just
I always thought
curious.
she was good.
Well, we seen
He's-
your
Name-
taste.
He's just sitting there.
Name
Thought,
one
I
other
thought we
fucking-
didn't have to like them no more. Now we got room in that Dr. Seuss book.
I think that's one of the last. I think that's the last show in the background, brother, because it's got
It looked like it was
Genesis
in the
and
background.
Matt, and that's when Sammy was here too.
Oh
They
yeah,
looked
I
like
got.
last show.
Do you guys see my TV
Yeah.
back here? I mean,
No, I don't.
I
That
did
dude
notice
is
that.
I got a good TV too. I was
I
watching.
did.
I was
I like
just
it.
watching an old episode too.
Oh damn, Perez.
I was just showing.
He's in my room.
Yeah, where are you? Are you
good
at
to have you, my
Christopher's
man.
Palace?
He's living
I'm
there.
glad that
It's good to have you.
Yeah, dude.
I know. I haven't done the cast with anybody in a long time.
Yeah, I know. It's really nice to be in the same room with someone.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, why don't you go ahead and push play on that TV?
It's frozen.
see,
His internet's frozen.
yeah, my internet's frozen.
Oh.
Upload's only working right now, not the download.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it's a bummer.
hilarious.
It's a bummer.
Oh, I love Lucy Liu.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
I-
to think who Lucy Liu is.
She was always she was great.
Yeah.
I don't
She was,
hate, but
uh,
I'm not into. Cool.
She was
Whatever.
Lucille Ball's adopted daughter.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, fucking goddamn Missouri fucking hanging tree Harmon man. When you were like in like the fucking second, third grade,
Oh, she's.
were you
Okay.
making fucking crack? Were you fucking talking to your fucking buddies about like how Asian women have got fucking slanted pussies the opposite way?
Yes.
All right. Well, you never know this day and age because earlier you're like, oh, what the hell is 9/11?
That'd be a nice change up
I didn't say
if
that.
it was sideways all of a sudden. Then it just kind of
Right?
clamped on there like that.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Speaking of Lucy Liu,
You
I was
guys-
watching that
It's ridiculous.
Fucking
that,
ridiculous,
that Woody
dude.
Allen, the last part of that Woody Allen documentary last night.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, and it was like, the daughter, what was her name? Abigail or something, the one that he got strange with.
Dylan.
Dylan. So she, so in like 2014 or 15 or something, she wrote an article, and nobody would publish it because everybody likes Woody Allen.
Yeah.
But somebody finally put it up. I can't remember. It was like, and it was just like, it starts off, what is your favorite Woody Allen movie? And like, let me tell you something about Woody Allen. It goes through the list of all the shit he did to her. And it's like, so now tell me what Woody Allen movie is your favorite. And I turned to my wife and I said, take the money and run. And then she didn't like that.
She said, I thought you never asked. Pulls out the fucking divorce papers from her bonnet.
Well, yeah, no, that was, I don't know if that's necessarily my favorite Woody Allen movie, but that's the one that was, I think it was the first or second one I saw. And the part where he played the cello in a marching band was my favorite thing I've ever seen in my life.
I couldn't name any of them.
Not that I'm
frankly.
saying that he deserves to have sex with his daughter.
Yeah, dude's always been weird.
What a
Yeah.
well, yeah. No one's arguing that he's a fucking weirdo creep.
He's
What's the
pedophile.
next thing to get canceled, man? What's the next
Speaking
thing to get
Speaking
canceled?
of
Well, it can't
pedophiles,
Probably this show.
Oh yeah, no. Well, all of us, none of us.
Well,
You know-
when you're devoid of policy, that's what you do. You fucking make a fucking fake fight against cancel culture. So
Mark's been
Whoa,
sending
a fake
emails.
what?
He's been sending emails to fucking papers and stuff. You should see this SOFABAB. Oh boy, they're distasteful.
No,
Yeah.
no, we are
I wrote 9
distasteful.
news about you guys.
This is going to get us all in trouble someday if we ever need to do anything. But,
yeah.
But now I feel, I do feel a little bit weird about Woody Allen a little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
he's always
movies.
been. I mean, that's super creepy. I
Yeah.
still. I don't know, man.
But then I don't know what to do either, because women are like, men are pigs. They want to fuck you in the ass and this and that and that. And then you sit them down and like, well, what do you want to happen to you sexually? It's like, well, I want to be fucking raped and mutilated by Ted Bundy.
Yeah, there's
Ain't
a
that
lot of
true?
that.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Strangle me till I pass out when I tell you I'm coming.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird, Paul. Why would you tell us that?
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever had that done to you?
No.
We need
It's
that sound bite.
fantastic.
Hey, remember Paul likes being hit with a sledgehammer when he's
Nah,
fucking.
I'm the same guy that hired 2 young boys to
He's
shoot
like-
my naked ass with paintball guns.
He's like, don't you hate it when you cheat on your girlfriend and you got all these sex bruises? Never happened.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck do you mean by sex bruises? What happened that you got sex bruises?
He'd dry
Oh,
wax
so
all over his
you
testicles.
take 1 tablespoon of flour, you take 2 meatballs, and an egg wash. You put them in some panko breadcrumbs and put it in the fucking deep fat fryer for a minute.
Were they hickeys or were you getting punched?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Whoa,
about
whoa,
hickeys.
whoa.
Those are disgusting too, by the
hickeys.
way.
They are disgusting.
Well, you said you
Hickeys
had.
are like when you're like 13.
Exactly.
So what the fuck is a sex bruise?
Explain it for us missionary sex.
Have you
people.
never
Why
had
we
a
have
sex
bruises.
bruise?
No, that's
Or
why we're
sex
asking.
bruises?
Unless I've fallen down because my brother told
Yeah, I
a good
don't-
joke.
There's
I
not
don't know,
I don't know what it is about me, but there's not a terrible lot of violence going on while I'm having sex.
Me neither.
I know, man. Yeah.
I actually had a
Same.
chick bite me once, so like where it drew blood and it turned me
Nice,
off completely
dude.
that I stopped.
Yeah, dude. Like,
What?
I'm allergic
Yeah.
to pain, dude.
I was
I'm
like,
allergic
yeah,
to pain.
fuck you.
So I don't want to
Wow.
introduce it into the bedroom.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone's
not.
a gay guy.
I was in high school though, but still.
I don't know
Well,
if I would have
that's
stopped.
I would have stopped too because that means crazy.
See,
Yeah, I
Jim
was like,
Morrison
yeah,
took that. It's
sweet.
like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
fuck this
yeah,
bitch
yeah,
like
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, crazy. I'm out.
Remember that scene in The Doors
No.
when he screws that redheaded chick, and they're like cutting each other and like rubbing the
Oh
blood,
yeah.
running around naked,
Remember he
And-
like locks her in a closet.
doing
That's
lots of
literally-
stuff that Patrick would not approve of.
And nobody was
really?
playing the bass at all.
No one was playing the bass at all, so fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
bro.
if there was proper procedures and surgical tools that were sterilized, maybe we could talk. But none of this willy-nilly cutting each
Nothing
other.
says get in the, get in the mood. Like
So you better put down some nice. Get the. Yeah, I lost it.
You're all right.
So you get turned off by blood, Harmon?
yeah, kind.
Yeah, bro.
Depends on where it's coming from.
Sex, like period sex, that doesn't turn me off. But
I
like,
didn't
gross
say
AF.
period sex.
if someone like causes me to bleed, yeah, I'm not usually turned on with that.
Yeah, that's not too.
Yeah.
No, but period sex is that. I mean
That's different.
that should make you feel fucking powerful as fuck.
Yeah,
You're just like, look at what
My
I just did
cock's
to this
causing
chick.
his
no, if
fucking
it goes on a period, I just usually just take a shower.
clam
It's
burger to
whatever.
bleed.
Yeah, I know.
Just
Yeah, I
slinging it
never
all around the
cared.
room.
I
What I
just do it
do-
over the rabbit cage now. They got bedding.
No, I usually.
Joseph Stalin probably appreciates that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why his eyes are red.
I usually use their pillowcase to wipe it off. Period.
Hey, don't forget to RSVP, okay?
I already did it
I
today.
already did.
Yeah.
I was the first one.
I'm gonna
Jesus,
RSVP.
Mark,
I
you're
didn't-
always the first one, aren't you?
No.
I didn't do
I
it.
didn't have to be reminded.
No
I just
bullshit,
wanted to-
Diaz.
I just wanted to say
Yeah.
that.
Mark was the first one.
Just didn't have to be reminded. That's all.
Mr.
Can I
Eager
just
Boy.
work at your wedding? Can I
I
like
thought you were
valet
the biggest
cars or
stoner of
something?
us all. What the
Can you
fuck?
pay me to go to your wedding? Is that what you're asking?
No, I work for free. Let me like valet cars, like bus tables.
Can
or
I
something.
bud tend your wedding?
Actually, that's really
No,
good
but-
advice.
I'm just kidding.
You should give.
Bud 10 by Bring Us the Buds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I would
Fuck yeah,
appreciate
dude.
that. That's what I wanna do.
That's really good advice. You should give Paul a task. It'll be better
Yeah,
for
seriously.
everyone.
It'll make him feel better. Otherwise,
No,
he's gonna
no,
just-
it'll save your wedding.
Well, I don't
Oh.
want to. I
He's
don't
gonna
want
be-
to officially.
You're right.
I don't want to officially decline yet. I'm waiting to see if I can go to get. Well, I'm supposed to go to Europe, and I know I've told you a million times.
In
But I
London.
would rather, if I can't go there, I want to go to your wedding.
Well, it's
But
going to be
I don't know.
intense. It's going to be us
So
just
he'd much
trash.
rather go out of town and spend
I
his
had
time
this
with a
set up
bunch of
before
fucking foreigners.
before he decided.
Hi.
get married during my vacation.
Get that pedophilia shit off here, dude.
He did that
My
to
bad.
Hank's funeral too. He's like, that idiot died. I had a vacation planned,
Yeah, that's true.
so I had to go carry
Up to the
Hank by
rosary with a
myself.
Hawaiian lay on, and
You would have
you
loved
guys
that.
have fun at the shit tomorrow.
You would have loved that funeral. Hank would have hated it. They found there was a ton of people there. Was it a Catholic church? I don't know, but the priest was clearly not of a straight.
Was it that one? Was it the same
persuasion?
one that did Joe's funeral?
Oh, it could have been. He was like, "Oh, this fucking Hank was so fucking cool," and everybody was like, "What the fuck's going on here? This is not." It was pretty amusing. But
No,
good.
that was the best. When I at Joe's, that was the best priest I ever saw.
It might have been the
Dude,
same
that
guy.
guy's-
He knew how to fucking entertain, and he was like, whenever they were singing, he
Doing
was like
crowd work.
singing.
He's like, "Look at Fatty in the front." It was pretty good. You guys watch that Lillehammer show?
Oh,
I seen
have.
it,
I watched like
a
the
long
first
time
season of
ago.
it a while ago.
It was like the first Netflix show, I guess.
Yeah, I was one of the first. Yeah.
It's
Long
a
time ago.
foreign one though, isn't it?
What's that?
It's a foreign show.
Well,
It
it's
wasn't made in the United States.
oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
It was The Sopranos.
Yeah, it
part
was
two.
this. It was the homeboy from The Sopranos, and he's in fucking Norway or whatever.
Homeboy
Dude.
from The Sopranos, dude. That's the dude from Bruce Springsteen's.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's funny you say that because I was like, he was
What
my
the hell's his name? I can't think of it right now.
Van Zant,
Oh yeah.
but he's in The Sopranos. He was the most fucking clownish character. In this fucking show, he's the most clownish character. So I looked up his guitar playing, and he's just kind of
Yeah, he's totally I
yeah.
remember seeing that.
And I was like, holy shit, this dude's got the fucking golden ticket because he's pretty much average at everything. And he's fucking in the hugest band in the world. Like every show they play, I think they sold out the Garden like 19 shows in a row. No joke. That's fucking
Crazy.
insanity.
That's
And then he's
crazy.
like on the biggest show of all time. The Sopranos was huge. But he's just going like this the whole time.
I know.
Hey, what do you say? Where do you go? Hey, what are you doing over there? He did that, and now it's in Norway, and I'm hooked. I can't stop watching it. And it's funny because the whole show, everybody's speaking Norwegian, except for him. But he can understand the whole thing. So
I gotta
he
go
answers
back and watch
everything.
it, I
He's
guess.
what's that?
See, that's what I meant.
I got to
It's a
go back
foreign
and
show.
watch it again. I remember it vaguely, but I remember it not being very good.
Yeah, it's not great. No.
No, I can totally picture. He's pitching this to Netflix. He's like, I've got an apartment in Oslo.
Pretty much. And he's like,
Do something with that.
Do something with that.
it's
shit.
seriously like that. And then he's like, hey, let's fucking do a reindeer race. And then they do that, and he makes a ton of money and always wins. It's
That
great.
was a pretty good. That was a pretty good Van Zandt.
But they
That's
should,
pretty, yeah.
they do a lot
That
of
was pretty
big
good.
tits. There's a lot of tits on that show, so that's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
Sure.
that explains it.
yeah, that's good. Then his
Yeah.
kid, he has twins from having sexual intercourse with a lady. And then the girl wants to name him like ass something and ass that, and he goes, in the United States, it's not good. And then like the whole episode's about him wanting to change the name. It's a very good show. You should watch it.
I'm good.
Yeah, you haven't seen a full season of anything.
Nope.
Yeah, I still got to watch Yes Day tonight. So
Dude,
I don't
you're
got
missing
shit.
out, dude. There's a badass water balloon fight.
oh yeah,
Yep, there's some
titties in that?
foam. Nope. Nope, not even a hard nipple. I was trying. I had my
Damn.
dick out just waiting. Come
Yeah,
Not even a white
on.
T-shirt, water balloon. Like God damn,
Nothing. It
How
was,
did
it was
Netflix miss that
pathetic.
opportunity?
Yeah, it was not
They
good.
don't care
I hate
anymore.
family
They give
movies.
it
They
up.
all suck. Even Ice Cube's family movies sucked. What was that one called? Are we there yet?
Dude,
Are we
I watched
there?
both
Oh,
of
are
them
we
for the
there
first
yet?
time.
That movie's terrible.
It's so
I
funny
texted
to like.
you.
You watched what
picture
for the
his
first
raps.
time?
It is
Like,
funny though.
that
It's funny but
shit.
terrible.
I texted y'all that first night that I watched that one for the first time.
Today
I
was a
like,
good day. I didn't even have to use my AK.
It was so bad.
What'd you watch? That movie?
No, I don't know which one it was. It was the one with the 2 kids, and he's trying to impress the girlfriend, so he takes them and like.
Across the country.
Yeah,
Across
are
the
we there
country.
yet? Yeah.
Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Are we there yet? Oh my god, that was fucking really bad.
Oh man, I was looking for just snow pictures, snow movies for the show artwork this week, and I came
Yeah.
across that snow day one that I used, but I'd never even heard of that movie.
Never have I, dude.
And
That's
I
so
was just
funny.
like,
I
whatever,
remember
I'm gonna
that
see it.
movie.
It's on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna
It
watch
was from back in the day, like when
Dude, it's
we
like the
were
worst
kids,
piece
dude.
of shit ever, but Chevy Chase is in it, so it was like.
Shit had to be like 91 or
alright.
something, 92.
Yeah. I know I've seen
I
it.
think it was 90.
I don't think
think
I'd
that's
ever
what
heard of
I
it.
looked it
Chevy
up.
Chase is in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the weatherman.
I don't know who the other.
The fuck?
Who was the other main actor? Do you know?
I don't. I can
No.
It's right here. Hold on.
Snow Day.
It was. Oh, dude, it was from 2000. That's
Are
crazy.
you kidding me?
Wow.
Maybe I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I was
probably
watching
why.
dark movies by that point.
I'm thinking Ski Patrol or some shit.
It's
Yeah, I
so
don't-
bad.
It has Chris Elliott in there, Chevy Chase.
Really?
Oh, Chris Elliott. It can't be bad.
He's a
Iggy Pop.
champion.
Hey, Pam
Iggy
Greer's
Pop.
in
Iggy
there.
Pop's
I'll
in it,
watch
I
it just
forgot
because
about
Pam Greer's in it.
Mm.
Hold on, let's
Pam
see.
Grier cheese.
Oh boy. Ugh.
I love Patrick. He's hilarious.
I wanted him to sit in that one for a while.
Yeah, shit. Thank you. Thank you for not.
That's my favorite thing is when someone doesn't land a joke. Even myself. That is one of my favorite things in my entire life.
Oh, speaking of
just
jokes,
Well, that
watching-
sounds like a Patrick joke, anyways.
Well, and then you got to say it again because you're like, oh, there's something wrong with all the people around here. And then, no,
They didn't hear me.
no, there's definitely it was you.
speaking of jokes, dude, how was Tim Dillon Diaz?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, he was fantastic, man. I can't wait for
Oh, I
y'all to
can't
see
wait
him. Dude, his opener, too, Dan Carney, is a beast, dude.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
that
awesome.
name. Who's
I
that?
love how like even whenever like Tim's on like Rogan or something like that huge of a platform, he doesn't say it by name. He still calls him
I
his
know.
opener.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh really?
Rogan was like, dude, give him a plug, and he was like,
It
no.
is so hilarious.
He's my opener.
But, dude, he doesn't have to, and I get why. You guys will see why.
He's
He's
a
a
killer.
beast, dude.
I'm the only one going.
And I think he doesn't. I think he's not hyping him because he wants him to make his own name. Because dude was really good. Like
nice.
he was
nice.
fucking really good, dude. And
I
then
haven't
Tim
seen
had to.
any of Tim's stand up, but
Then Tim Dillon had to come
him as
out
a
hot,
person,
and
so.
he just rants like his. If you ever listen to his podcast, it's like he's just fucking.
nice.
But that dude can just talk for like an hour, dude. Fucking hour and a half. Like he'll just talk and fucking just be like, dude. He had some really good jokes, dude. I was laughing.
I'm so excited to get
For-
to see a live
yeah,
show
dude.
again.
Oh, dude, it was crazy too because the whole plate, like it was open, bro. The whole thing was
Nice.
packed.
I
saw your pictures. I was like, damn. I
Yeah,
know
dude.
Comedy Works ain't gonna be like that.
No.
But
Yeah, dude. The whole
I
place
saw
was
Big
packed.
J in October, like in the middle of all this, and it wasn't too bad. They only allowed like 100 people in,
Yeah.
but
See,
What'd
I
you
kind
call
of
it?
prefer that. It'll be harder to get tickets, but fuck, man. It'd
yeah,
be
dude,
kinda
it was
good
actually
to
pretty
not
cool.
be
It was
like
a really intimate show.
all packed like a bunch
Talk
of
shit
fucking
about every
sardines,
single
dude.
person.
Well,
in
the
there.
thing that I thought was cool was because they had to change it. So back in the day, you used to have to go either you took your ticket or you go to will call, but you still always have to go to will call, and then you give them the thing, and they give you like a number and a row, and then you had to stand outside like in all these different lines,
Mhm.
and then it would just be luck of the draw. Sometimes they would let one line in and then another, whatever, you know. But
Mhm.
anyways, now you just go in and they just let you in as you get
As you come
there
in.
instead of waiting in line.
Oh, that's
you
That's
know,
how
like
Comedy
a
Works
bunch
is,
of-
right?
Yeah,
But it was
Sorta.
just a lot. It was a lot better, like because how they used to make us do it, dude. It was kind of shitty. But
Yeah, I don't like
anyway.
the
Every time
sardine
I do a
shit.
show, I always just ask the person seating us. I'm always like, dude, can we get as close as possible?
If you
And they're
grease
usually
them,
really cool
fuck yeah.
about it.
We used to have 6-8 tables and see how much we could sell them for in the first 4 rows.
Yeah. But I never have to pay any extra. I always just ask, and they're like, yeah, I got you, bro. And
Well, that's
Oh shit!
I
Did you
always
ask
get front
Savannah
row.
who she used to have sex with over at Comedy Works South at the Landmark after last week's episode?
no, I
Was that
didn't. I
last-
haven't talked to her in forever.
Bullshit! You fucking slept in her bed like 2 months back.
Yeah, it's forever ago.
that's pretty long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like Mark's right though. I hate how they pack people in that motherfucker. So I kind of like the smaller shows. I'd rather
Yeah,
pay
when we
more.
saw Norm Macdonald, it was so tight.
Ugh.
I hated that.
Even Mateo Lane, it was like fucking everybody was packed in there.
Yeah.
That guy can sell out.
So
Dude, he's huge.
just a little insider
kidding.
information.
His
And
Ari Shaffir was
Andy sells a lot of tickets.
He did Ari Shaffir Skeptic Tank, and it was fucking awesome.
Well, here's the thing. So we bought you couldn't buy just 2 tickets. You had to
Right.
buy 4. You had to buy a
The
table.
table? Oh, okay.
So it was just Mandy and I. So we had the whole
badass,
table,
though.
and we
Nice.
sat in like there's like these booths that go around, you know. So we sat in a little booth, and then we had the table in front of us. It was dope, dude.
What
Yeah, I'd
venue
much
was it?
rather that.
It was Houston Improv.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was dope, dude.
I'd
Is that
Yeah,
much
Tim
rather
Dillon's
that.
really
Comedy
good,
Club
man.
left in Houston?
Yeah, I
No.
think there's like a couple places, but I mean, they're not big at all. It's about it's about to come back though.
Right, right.
People are already coming to town. Like that
Mhm.
Tim Dillon thing was last minute.
Well, he just moved there too.
Yep.
Yeah, he's living in Austin, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
I'm
a
sure
ton
he's gonna
of people
be
starting
back
to
multiple
tour.
times.
But there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be through here
Right,
because
dude, I'm so
Of course,
excited for the
dude.
floodgates
You
to
just
open for
moved
that
from
shit.
fucking California. Just moved from fucking the nice comedy store over to your fucking great state.
That's true.
Yeah,
Except
dude,
for
I'm
fucking
super
fucking
jealous.
city slickers up in the North Dallas. Those guys could go fuck
It's
themselves.
enough to make me even like kind of consider moving a move to Texas.
Oh, there's gonna be fucking all these misfits and fucking you
oh,
actually
dude.
should.
Well, you know now
like,
that all those people are
I
here,
don't
dude.
advise you to stick around for the Bonnie Bray Tavern to keep that job because I'm pretty sure that shit's gonna fucking
Oh,
go
really?
out
You don't
the
advise
window.
me to stick around
So,
for the building
It's
that's selling?
always best advice to get a fucking another job or go do something
We're
else.
moving
while
to
you're still
Houston.
doing something else. So I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
moving to
honest
Houston.
to God, I mean, dude, Matt, you move around. That's beautiful. What's the weed situation down there in fucking Texas?
The
DS?
Well,
Yes.
that's what I was about to say. You know that now that all these people are moving down here, dude. That shit, it was already going to be close anyways. But all there need to be
gonna
is
get
like a
legalized.
good, concise.
Oh, I bet the
November-
Biden administration makes it federally, anyways.
That's
Yeah,
what I always
it's
thought
what,
about Trump.
liberals?
Bet on that.
No, they're not going to
I'm
do
just
anything,
kidding.
Harmon.
I'll
Come on.
fucking I'll bet
Oh,
against
it's happening.
Hey,
That's how
nobody's
they get
gonna do
reelected,
Want
anything.
to put
dude.
up fucking $100 or some shit? Well,
Okay,
what's
$100
the
Yeah,
bucks.
I'll
issue?
put
I'll take that
$100
fucking bet.
before
$100?
2024 or whatever the next one is.
Well,
Yeah, 2024.
call a fucking date. You can't be like, I guarantee the fucking.
I'm not gonna call
Houston
it
coin
date.
spreads
That's
are
fucking
gonna
stupid.
fucking
I'm saying
score
before the next
18
election.
points in this fucking badminton game. Eventually, you got to call an end period. Dude,
Before
if
the
you
next
He
want
just
to
said
put
2024.
$100,
You fucking
dude,
asshole.
2024. You think? Well, that's you going under the assumption that Joe.
You just
Biden's
got to
gonna
come up
fucking
with 18 more dollars, Paul. I got
Paul,
your
not only
82
do I think
here.
he's gonna make it to the end of this term, I think
Bro.
he makes it to the end of his second term.
Oh,
No,
dude.
'cause
You
only if
want
he's
to
a fucking robot.
If you
dude,
want
or
to
a
talk some
clone.
real fucking money, we got to go ahead and put together that fucking thing in the bank, the fucking lockbox where we all got like fucking whatever keys and shit, but we got to like provide that. Whoever's
Okay, you
left-
just took this
left
bet really
standing-
gay and awkward, and I don't want to be part of it.
He's like,
Why
we
don't
should.
you,
just have a lockbox with keys and shit.
Why is it got to be all fucking complicated, Paul?
That's really
Hey,
complicated.
just to
Fucking A.
fucking, just to bring you into your wheelhouse. I'll only talk about coins, bro. Like fucking gold coins. Let me turn
Oh,
on this light real
God.
quick so you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
Like,
got a
start
stack of your
thinking
gold
about
coins over
gambling
there.
on the
I'm only
UFC.
talking bitcoins, baby.
Dude, I'm a gambling fucking. I want to record myself calling up because you could still do that. You can record yourself calling things up. I want to record. I wanted to do it for months, but I just got no way to fucking record it.
Your phone.
Call up the
your
goddamn
phone.
gambling hotline, the 1-800-522-4700 number. And just be like, I tell you, I got your number. Actually, I've heard it a few times on the advertisements.
Oh shit!
You know?
Was it okay to do a dab in your house, Chris? My
Oh
bad, dude.
yeah. Just blow it in Mina's face.
Okay, my bad. I'll just go back to my room.
Oh no, dude, I gotta shorten it up. That was a great fucking point. As that occurred, I was like, dude, this joke has got to get really shortened up. I really do like Christopher's like ode to the fucking goddamn the poem of the dog man. I swear to God, I really love it. You know how I know that it's fucking great is a goddamn Norm Macdonald. It's fucking 15 years ago at least. He did a fucking not maybe 15 years, maybe 13 years or 11 years. Yeah, he did a fucking same fucking Jesus Christ, now I'm just talking out loud. What the hell were we just talking about, dude? I had a fucking punchline till you asked Christopher, hey, do I have a fucking is it okay if I dab in your fucking house?
I ruined you, man. I'm sorry. I thought you would be able
Nah,
to
dude,
keep
I
track,
ruined
man.
myself. I ruined myself, and I called me
man.
out. If I was a better seasoned individual, I would have went on to the funny shit that I was getting at. But now it's just rambling fucking a mess.
All right.
It's
Well, I have a
going-
question for Mark.
All
Yes.
Delta 8. What is Delta 8? THC?
It's another
Are
cannabinoid.
you serious? You don't know about this?
No, I
Dude,
just Rogan had someone
Delta
talking
8
about it
is
this week
fucking
and
old
it
as
blew my
shit.
mind. So this is legal
Yeah.
federally.
I mean,
That's what this
yeah.
guy was
Depending on the
saying.
jurisdictions
In
and
42
states, but
states.
yeah.
I ordered some online just because I wanted to try it.
Nice. I dabbed some. I dabbed some on Adam's birthday like 2 or 3 years ago.
Nice. I got some live batter coming.
I
This
have
guy-
a supply chain.
This dude had a fucking like jar of it.
Yeah.
And it was when I don't know if I ever showed you guys the picture. Like this guy brought this banger for Adam. Like the banger, like the nail on the rig was like as big as
I
my
remember the
hand.
picture.
Yeah, it was like ridiculous banger. It was just crazy, kind of stupid. But
It's hilarious. It's funny.
yeah,
though.
he had a jar full of fucking Delta 8.
So does it actually get you high?
It was weird. It was like it tasted like rubber. It didn't taste good.
Oh,
See, and
great.
I don't know if they can change that by like
Right.
extracting it better or something like
You
that.
absolutely
Or
know that they could.
I don't know because
I've
think
seen
in order
several
to get
episodes of the Adam Dunn Show. I know that you know this.
but the thing is, here's the thing is that you would have to reintroduce the terpenes into something like that.
Right.
because
I was thinking maybe
in order to extract it, like they pull everything apart. You know what I mean? And that's the only way to like get enough of it because you know what I mean. As
yeah, I
far
was
as
really
know.
surprised that I'd never heard of this. Maybe
What
I
is it
have,
now?
just didn't
Sorry,
realize
I
it.
had to-
Delta 8 THC instead of Delta 9's what we smoke now, but Delta 8 is another
Delta
cannabinoid they
8,
found.
dude.
It's just another cannabinoid that
I was asking you
But
guys about
it's
that on
legal
Adam
because
Dunn.
It's not under. It's not under
I
Schedule
know.
1.
Yeah, we already
Easy.
talked about this even with Patrick on the Adam Dunn show.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
dude.
Uh-huh.
All right, well,
I
guess
got
I'm
them
gonna
going. They were
missed it.
excited. I asked him a question.
I need
A
St. Logies to
legitimate
talk about
one.
it before I pay attention. So,
I was like, "Oh, women suck, and I'm so awesome. What about this
But I
Delta 8?"
I ordered some live.
it was
batter
weird.
And
It, like-
some,
Oh,
Didn't you
vape
say I got a
pen
headache?
cartridges as well.
oh, nice. That's
Just to try
interesting.
it. I also wanted to see what it was. I don't know. I like doing that shit.
Who did you order from? I'm just curious because I've never heard of any companies doing that.
It was whoever Rogan fact. Hold on, let me look it up.
Can you imagine their fucking sales after this?
Dude, right? Fucking
After-
launching. I got
This,
deep fried dog poo on a stick. Who wants some?
yeah,
This
right.
weed
Fucking
maps
prank
dot-
your friends.
This
Weedmaps.
weedmaps.com says it stimulates your appetite. Like
hemp
it doesn't
doctor.
necessarily.
It
That's
felt
interesting.
like a really cracky high, and it seemed like it creeped after a little while. It like kind of
Interesting.
came up, but I was also smoking lots of like regular dabs and weed and stuff because it was
Yeah.
his birthday and shit. So, like, I
Yeah,
just
that's
remember
hard
I'm
to
gonna try
feeling
to
really
take, like, a
weird
day
at
off
the end.
weed.
And even Adam was like, he forgot that he even dabbed it. I was like, dude, the Delta 8 was kind of weird, right? And he was like, he like kind of forgot that he even did it. And like, yeah, but like, yeah, like afterwards we're like, yeah, we feel kind of weird off that shit. But I don't know
It's interesting.
if I
Have
remember
to-
correctly.
I just
have
like
to,
the idea
uh,
that
You
it's
have to
not
go in
illegal
sober and try it and see
in
how
any
you work.
state. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I just think
I'd
it's
be
a
interested
hilarious
to
way to say
hear
"fuck you." If it
when
actually,
are you supposed to get it by next show?
They shipped it today, so yeah, I'm assuming.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude buys it up. Harmon just orders shit online. He doesn't give a fuck.
Dude, all
Pretty
the
soon
time, dude.
Pretty
I am
soon he's
such
gonna
a
be like,
shit-
dude, I got this opium, bro.
Oh, dude, I was actually looking at that.
Jesus Christ.
No, because back in the day, in Missouri, you could go to like National Grocers and buy unwashed opium seeds.
Yeah.
You can make opium tea out of that. And I don't know. I'm
nice.
too lazy to go to an actual
Nice.
place that sells them here. So
I remember
but
when you used to
Amazon
be
has
able to
unwashed
smoke
opium,
opium.
seeds. And I was just looking at that, so you can make opium tea out of it, and it's basically heroin, but you
Well,
drink.
what do
it.
you do to it?
Here in Colorado,
You
down
just
in
let
the
it soak
southern
for
region, man,
weeks. in like a pitcher in your
And
fucking
then you
fridge.
drink
It
the water.
literally is just heroin. It's amazing.
Nuts.
You have to get unwashed seeds though, because a lot of places wash them. So like all the psychoactive effects are gone.
Interesting.
That is
It's
interesting.
so like literally you just let them steep for like a week and a half in your fridge, and then it's like some of the most potent shit.
I like real opium, man. Like, you
It's
know.
great. It's great until
We
you
used to have
can't
parties
shit,
on
man.
that shit all the time back home.
You know what we
Yeah.
gotta do, boys, is we gotta see how many hand jobs it's gonna take to get that Genesis and Sam out of Cincinnati Water Brigade.
I wish you were here whenever Genesis came on.
Yeah, I've been
The
trying to
Cincinnati Water
find. We
Brigade.
need some goddamn schmucks, right? What are they called?
Interns.
Interns. So I've been trying to find that. You know that Colorado is a very. We have a beautiful governor, and we're all gonna not eat meat because he's beautiful. And I've been trying to find the thing where about our new meat holiday in the comments about it. And I can't find it, and that's why I need those schmucks, because it's all like, I'm gonna fucking slit your throat, you gay piece of shit. What do you mean? I'm not it's not a mandatory holiday, by the way.
Yeah, wasn't it
I'm
just like don't eat meat today?
It's like an optional don't eat meat today for the environment and decency. It wasn't like
Dude.
a actual thing. And then so they're like, today I think that's what made me think about it, because I think somebody ran a op-ed. It was a congresswoman here in Colorado. It wasn't Boebert, but it was a pretty
She's so
awful
hot.
person. It was like, yeah, well, fuck you. I don't eat a lot of meat, but I'm eating bacon that day, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking shit piece. Fuck, tell me what the fuck to
I
do.
remember one time whenever we used to have vegan day at the tavern when it used to be fucking nuts. It's weird to think back
I
on.
love those days.
I remember
I got called
this
into
was
work to
before I was a
dishwash
server. I
one
was a
of them.
cook, and
You're
we
a
used to always
cook?
sit
What?
out and talk to. Yeah, I was a cook. We used to always sit out and talk to Conrad and Marty, or whatever. But I just remember Marty ordered a BLT, and he was like, "Give me extra bacon because it's vegan night."
You sure it was Marty? That seems like a Conrad
He
thing.
would. Yeah.
No, did I say Marty?
Was that
It was Conrad is
Conrad?
what I meant to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
No, I thought it was Conrad too. Yeah. That makes so much more
Sorry,
sense.
sorry.
It's
I
fun.
meant to say it was Conrad.
No, Marty wanted to
Patrick misunderstood because I was on Conrad all
Which
day.
is he's also one of my favorite. I guess I can talk shit on him, right? Is that okay?
Well, there was also
100%.
But
He's
he's
the
one of my
best.
favorite because he had
Yeah,
that heart
dude.
attack or whatever, and then was
Oh,
in the
weird.
hospital, and then came out
No
the next day and
shit.
ordered an extra large pizza or whatever, and sat in the
Oh,
bar.
Drinking
wow. I didn't
beers.
know. Wow.
I'm like, that
Well,
man's the shit.
Yeah. Well,
was the
vegan
last
night
time
was
you saw
always
him?
great.
Oh,
Now it's
sorry,
been several
proceed.
months. We made him very angry by.
Yeah, he's never coming back.
It's like your gigantic frame
I
is
think I
blocking
heard
the
about
door.
this.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of the way
yeah,
of the
exactly.
door.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
you're fat.
Anyway,
funny
tell us
thing,
about your favorite vegan night.
Oh, the vegan night, people would be like, your fucking grandfather sitting at the end of the bar right there, right now alive, is turning over in his grave. How
Yeah.
dare you do that?
People were like, "You were making money. He would have hated that."
On the flip
Fine.
side, though, fucking some of the vegans would come in like pirate costumes and
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Really?
Oh yeah, there was definitely
Definitely.
a pirate contingency. at vegan night.
And like I don't know, I just remember like it was like one of my first nights serving vegan night, and I was just like talking to Jack or something, and I was like, "That's cool." I came in like costume or whatever. He's like, "No, dude, they think they're pirates."
Yeah, it wasn't a costume. It wasn't a costume.
Well, they're lovely. They're lovely people. You know, the one that was especially the pirate was her name was Kitten, the vegan juice pirate, and she's a very nice lady. Give me dolls for my dog. I like the family.
It's a good family.
But I always wondered if I should be Chris the vegan pizza Viking.
Well, it shows you how nice their family is they didn't stop her from being a pirate.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Most other
That's an
families would
idea.
have been like, all right, already.
Yeah, she's a pirate.
We should reach out to Jack and get him on the show, dude. It'd be funny.
Oh, 100%.
I know he's got the
hysterical.
cameras and equipment to do this shit.
Probably.
I'll log off. I won't even attend that show. I'll be
Not
in the
tonight,
chat.
but like
Of
He was,
course, I'm not. Of
He
course,
was here a
not
few
tonight.
times.
Fucking Matt's got some fucking pretty fucking homoerotic feelings for Jack.
hell yeah, I do.
He's real into him.
Oh
He goes and
yeah,
watches
fucking
him.
Harmon. Oh yeah, dude. Like, dude, Harmon's been fucking hard on fucking Jack ever
Since
since
I met
like
him.
exactly, dude.
I remember
Ever
when he
since,
came
like,
in and put an
Jack,
application, and me and Brandon,
he's
because
like, boom.
we were in the kitchen or whatever, and we called him Columbine.
That's his
Before we
soulmate.
knew his name, that was his nickname. And then Patrick told everybody he was gay like his first day.
Yeah, exactly.
For a
And
couple
we all
weeks.
believed it for like
For a
3-4
while.
months.
Well, that's why Matt was so fucking infatuated with him.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, to my defense is I thought he said he was gay. I must have made that up. And then,
I still think it's one of the funniest things to
and
say.
then I just told everybody, I was like, he's gay. Come on. Quit saying he's not gay. And then he was like, I ain't gay, man. Jeez.
I don't remember how we found out. But I just remember sitting at the bar and someone was like, "Aren't you gay?" And he was like, "What?" No.
That's perfect. They know what they were doing. That's perfect.
Patrick was just like, "Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are."
Because Patrick always be gossiping.
I'm very persuasive. Didn't you have trouble, Diaz, with some feller at that Tim Dillon show?
No, that wasn't at the show. That was at the bar afterwards. I didn't really have trouble with him. He just pissed me off, dude.
Sound like an idiot.
He was just
Hey,
bragging
man,
about how he didn't pay his child support. Like
Oh,
he was
yeah,
like
I
some
remember.
badass. He's like, man, I never pay that shit, man. Fuck that. I'm just looking at him like, dude, are you for real? And like, he's
Let's
going
play a
off,
game
like,
called
man,
Guess the Race.
Nah, you
go
were
ahead,
real.
dude. We should.
I'm gonna go with white.
Yeah.
And you, sir, would be correct. Ding,
Number
ding,
one.
ding.
It is Tay House. Yeah, that's a
Dude,
weird
these
thing to
needs
brag
do A
about.
little talk show.
Yeah.
It was weird, dude. That's why I was like turned off. I was like, dude, that's like not even.
He's-
I'm like literally. I'm like not laughing. I'm just staring at.
He's all.
Fuck.
He's like, you got kids?
And then some Diaz stands up and is like, I got a problem with you.
He's like, hey, fool, you got kids?
good.
Yeah, I got kids. You take care of them? Yeah, I do. Fucking sucker.
How you think I'm paying for this beer right now, dude?
That's funny.
Oh man, ridiculous.
I'm getting that 300 extra a month stimulus.
Dude, Diaz would
I
be
can't
hilarious.
pay nothing.
How does that work, anyways? You just got to prove you got kids and you get that 300?
Yeah, dude. If you're trying to think of something.
Nah, fucking Diaz was he
No.
he was sitting in a bar after the fucking show, man. And the only time he stood up was when he saw this fucking fella bragging about how he don't take care of none of his kids. He's like, Diaz stood up. He's like, I'm not amused.
He's like, I'm a white knight.
So what happened after that? What happened when he said like, shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot? You just sit back down and go to your drink.
I was just like, dude, fuck. I was like, dude, that's not
Stimmy.
fucking cool, man. I was like, I don't even know why'd you brag about that, dude. That was pretty
Yeah.
Oh,
much
so
it.
you
But,
didn't
dude,
leave
I was
your
just
seat
mad.
at the
I was
bar.
like,
You
dude,
just
fuck this.
mentally traveled.
Dude, maybe
I
he
gotcha.
got raped and had a kid through rape.
No, that's
and
true.
Just didn't want to take care of it. You know?
Yeah,
You never
oh yeah,
know.
that
You
could
never
be.
know the
I didn't think
situation.
about that. Yeah, you're right.
Or maybe it was like an incest baby. He didn't want it.
Nice.
You know, it's all kinds of situations you have to take into play here.
Just flat out ugly.
Jesus Christ. And that's some facts.
He's married to Dylan Farrow, and he's afraid it's
What the f-
Woodies.
What the?
I think
Yeah,
we
maybe
talked
he
about it
fucked a
last
celebrity,
week.
and he's like, "This is unfair that I have to pay child support, and she's fucking a millionaire."
Yeah, this is fucked up.
Titus with his late term
It's
abortions.
like you fucked your dad when you were 7, and you want for me to pay for anything? Jesus Christ!
It's better than raising them, right? You just send a check. Jeez.
It depends how much that check is, homie.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you get?
What's
in
the guy on the
return? A
fucking basketball
magnet
team?
photo on your refrigerator?
What?
What? Did you say that?
He'd be like talking about like just writing a check. Shit, I seen them. I've been up in rich motherfuckers' houses when I was young. They always have a photo of some little motherfucker on their fridge that they support financially. You know.
Mm.
Jesus.
So would you do like a fucking like 4 month or
I
4
sponsored this
year-
child.
Yeah, exactly. The kiddo that somebody just said write a check.
Everybody who has kids seems to like them, except for that guy at that bar.
There's a lot of people that don't like their kids, dude.
Dude, I don't know. I
mean,
still though. I mean, I don't know. Look, if you don't pay for your kids, it's whatever. But dude, just being somewhere and like bragging about it, like rubbed me the
that's
wrong
really
way,
weird.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like it fucking, it just rubbed me the wrong way, dude.
It was
'Cause,
pretty
like,
weird.
I don't know, man. Like I get it if you
Hey, at
don't,
least it
like
rubbed you,
whatever.
you know?
Dude,
But,
whatever
just,
happened to like the old
Well,
caveman
like, being in
days
the-
where we could?
being in the
Oh.
bar, dude, and just fucking like bragging about that shit, like some sort of fucking degenerate. Like I
Oh,
don't
this
know,
thing.
dude. Like
That's pretty
Jeez,
weird.
yeah, fuck that guy.
I think in the old caveman days, we all would have teamed up together and like bashed his brains in with stones, you know?
No,
We
yeah,
would've-
and then
Same
got him
way
thinking
that-
his bitch.
Right.
I
Just be
still-
like,
I
dude,
still
this
think
is
that's the whole
poisonous
story,
to the
so I
clan.
don't feel
Let's
like we
get
can
rid of
judge
this
him.
shit.
I
We would have
think
eaten our kids if the hunt went wrong.
I was gonna say I think it was the opposite, and then you just would have went and made another one by way of rape because there was no. Let's take care of our children and
Yeah, that
women
was-
back then.
Mark Tate.
That's the first 100,000 years of humanity by way of rape.
Exactly. I was here by way of rape.
We'd eat our own kids if the hunt went wrong. Don't step over the gold.
Did you guys all watch the South Park special?
No, I
No,
meant to.
I didn't.
Still watched it? The fuck?
Dude, I was watching Lillehammer. You think I had time for that? And the news. I was watching the news. There was snow on a chair,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and there was a
yeah.
staircase with snow on it.
well, never
exciting.
mind, 'cause I don't want to spoil it.
I watched it.
Yeah, but we can't spoil it. It's too good.
So
Sure you
just
can.
steamy if you
Sure we
want
can.
to. And, oh, sorry.
That was good, actually. You
Thank
getting
you.
ready for your Wednesday?
They're
I got a notification yesterday in my inbox.
Mrs. Nguyen, their
from
fourth grade teacher,
Mixcloud.
died of COVID at the end of the show. I just blew it for you.
Nice, dude.
She's
Yeah,
on
it's
a
gonna be
period.
interesting when COVID becomes part of the plot lines in these Netflix shows and stuff.
dude.
It's gonna.
Oh
happen.
no!
It's gonna
I mean,
be
yeah, we're
shitty.
definitely for about 3 or 4 years.
Ugh.
Every show's everybody's going to be in a mask.
Hitting the mask and all that.
Well, you can
Oh,
already
yeah,
see him.
definitely.
You can already see him trying
It's
to. bring
already
it back.
happening in video games. Like even like old video games. Like Need
Hell yeah,
for
bring
Speed
back the old days.
came
the
out in
good
like
old days.
2018.
Yeah,
But
dude,
what's
I'm
a-
just.
They've updated it. They have masks on the racers.
I'm
What's
just
a-
gonna play fucking Mario 3. Fuck it.
NBA 2K has masks.
Well,
Damn, homie.
my dad. You know, when he tweeted Scott Bakula
That was quite
today,
regressive.
it was like, why the fuck was the new episode of Quantum Leap of you in 1972 wearing a fucking mask?
Was that real?
Better
Oh, hell
believe
yeah.
Was
it.
that real hysterical?
Yeah,
Because I think it could have been in both.
Yeah, every movie's gonna be about your hardships during the pandemic, and it's gonna
Oh,
suck.
there's gonna be so many.
It's gonna suck.
And
Fuck
like,
that.
there's got to be like a. I mean, I guess we're kind of. Are we in that space where we're not getting new shit because nothing could be filmed for a while?
They're all filming again. All the people.
Yeah,
that-
I know,
everything's
but
gone.
like, don't
They're
they
gonna
film,
keep
like,
everything going now,
years in
but they'll
advance?
just scare us and say, "Oh, it's coming back. There's new variants," and then they'll just fucking do whatever the fuck they
You
want.
guys see
and-
that?
You ever think about it on a more spiritual level and
Speech.
just be like, we're all walking in hand into this fucking digital realm?
Did you guys see that Moneybag Joe speech where he was like, if everybody just listens to these rules,
I know.
then maybe on the 4th of July you can get a small get together.
Yeah,
That's a good fucking accent. I'm really glad I don't
I'm
know
sure that was
how
horrible, but I tried.
But no,
I'm drunk, I
dude,
don't give
like
a
just
shit.
for an accent, like not like trying to impersonate anybody, but just talking like that's a fucking talk a little bit more like that.
He said,
yeah, that's pretty good.
he
I
said,
double dog
It's
dare
way
you.
better than your real voice.
Nah, dude,
He's
I
all
wanna
like,
hear some more.
Do you remember the worst holiday there is? Celebrating the country that every single person in this fucking country fucking hates more than anything else in the world.
Whoa, whoa. 4th of
Really?
July is not the most hated holiday.
Well, it's not the most hated holiday, but
I hate it.
who hates America more than Americans? I'm sure a lot of people do. I mean, like
Whoa, dude.
Al Qaeda and
Back where I'm
also-
from, 4th of July is one of the best days of the year.
nobody
okay?
Yeah,
hates
yep. Fourth- the
America.
fourth is
Blow
always
shit
down.
up legally.
Yeah, nobody hates America more than conservatives. They're like, these fucking pussies went
This
to
America,
school.
100%. Oh, dude, I
Yeah, they're
hate
like
this
these
America the
fucking
most.
pussies. They want freedom of speech. I don't know. Fuck
All I
that,
tried
dude.
to do was
Conservatives.
fucking gas up a
Conservatives are the
bunch of
most American, in my
Mexicans.
Nice. Chrissy, have you been
You guys,
cracking-
all you
cracking
liberals
some
trying
beers?
to get rid of freedom of
Chrissy's
speech, you're
been
gonna
cracking
cancel
some
fucking
beers?
the Muppets, dude.
I want
Oh,
to
of
hear
course.
about 3 minutes of him.
Cracking me.
Just-
Oh, you don't want to hear me right now.
Nah, I know. Have you had 3 beers in you at least?
The 3 I've had.
Pat, you drinking?
No,
I've had
Oh, that gout got you. huh?
Patrick's a quitter.
I
I've
got
had
Yeah.
this many beers
That's several.
and a mushroom cap.
Very beautiful.
Nice, dude.
Very
Nice.
beautiful. Very
No, I'm gonna try to go until I got a special show
Yeah,
planned.
push it, Pat.
I'm gonna try to stay sober till then.
Is it the 100th?
Okay.
What's that?
Is it the 100th episode?
We're like almost 3 something now.
You
So-
think
Alright,
he'd
Dude,
celebrate
well,
that?
we
with
number
his-
these
that
episodes,
he's
so I
about
guess
to
we
He
better
means-
stop numbering them.
He means,
take
is
those
it the
numbers
100th
seriously.
episode with me in it?
But we're on 96. You
Shit,
fuck.
it's probably still 200 with him in it.
I could
No,
take
it's
a guess, but I
SOFABAB's
won't.
100. It was what was it before this? BBPP cast.
Brothers
BBPP
Brer.
Yes.
Brothers Brer.
It was Brothers Brer first, and then it was BBPP cast.
Yeah.
Okay, but is that the episode you're talking about? The 100th SOFABAB?
No,
fucking
he's saving his
technical
fucking
asshole.
special ass not drinking again till his special date and quit trying
Warren.
to read his fucking goddamn like tell
Saving
us
it-
if you want.
Warren.
He's
Orange.
saving it for the 4th of July for a small get together.
Yeah,
It's a small
exactly.
get together. We're gonna do sparklers in the house
in the house.
for the show. No, but if my cardiologist is like, "Hey, you should probably go get drunk tomorrow or Wednesday," I'm gonna do it.
Dude, you should definitely. They're like, you know what? We're gonna be honest with you. You're pretty far gone, buddy.
Yeah.
Probably be better if you just kind of just power through a little bit. You don't have
Yeah.
to go hard, but you need a couple drinks a day just to kind of just hang in there.
Dude, the questionnaire was hilarious because they ask you about your booze intake, and I was like, "Do I answer this right?" They're like, "How many drinks do you have a week?" And I was like, "Right now, or
Can I, dude? What if you just put like just did the sideways 8
seriously,
in all the drinks, dude? Like I don't know.
Non-applicable.
I will. I mean,
Whenever I was like in high school,
Drinks of
for,
anything.
my parents put me in rehab for weed.
What?
Yeah, this is a real thing. I just do like an
Perez, you heard,
3-week camp, basically, like in a hospital. Mark.
You don't know
Type
this
thing.
story? This is true story.
No.
Oh,
But anyways,
shit.
the very
You
beginning of that,
everybody.
they give you a questionnaire.
Yeah.
And so actually before this, you just take a drug test, and I passed my drug test because I fucking used fake urine.
He cheated
Uh-huh.
But my parents were like, "No, we've still heard you smoking weed, so you're staying."
from the
And I was like, what the
church.
fuck? This is bullshit.
Wow.
So I
Even-
stayed. But after
Mhm.
that point, I was like, well, I guess I answered this questionnaire like truthfully since I'm already here. I'm here anyway, so I answered it. But like all the questions were so fucked because they were like, how often do you use drugs? And it would be like marijuana's included in that, and it'd be like once a day, 3 times a day, 5 times a day. And you're like, well, shit, I smoke like a ton throughout the
Yeah.
day.
yeah.
And that's how
I
they
was like-
put you in the
I
system.
remember putting like the answer like more than 10 times a day.
I know.
Well, that's
then
why I didn't
ended
know
up
how to
with all the
answer.
heroin addicts and shit.
Why you just say yeah? Like I don't fucking know, dude.
I
Well,
put
when I
a,
had-
Talk about it. I'm not gonna write it down. We can talk about it, but dude, come on.
I had my
was, like,
appendix
fucking
out.
18, dude. I don't know. I was like 16 actually, but I just fucking answered those questions. But I got all the heroin, and methadone addicts and shit. It was so weird.
Wow,
Jesus.
man.
this man and
Where'd you
Let's
take your
smoke weed,
appendix out
guys.
to?
They were inserting you into the system, Harmon, hoping you'd learn some tips in there.
Yeah.
I seriously, I was having my appendix out. The doctor was like, "How many liters of whiskey do you drink a day?" And I was like, 1. And they were like, "I don't know if he'll make it." My parents were like, "He drinks a fucking liter of whiskey every single day." And my girlfriend standing by me was like, "Do you think he can, fuck in the middle of surgery?"
Yes.
What the fuck, dude?
I really tried to think about it because it's a lot. Especially if the wife's out of town, it's a whole lot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if we're on my binges, it's definitely more than 10 drinks a day, right? So they ask you what it is a
Yeah.
week. So that's 70 or 80.
Holy shit.
So then
Yeah.
I put
you know,
8.
you don't want to write 100 plus on anything. Like that
No.
just doesn't sound good.
That's what I'm going to ask him.
Just-
Like,
It's
Why?
never a good idea
Yeah.
to bring it
Yeah.
up to the triple digit.
That's yeah, me too.
no.
How many liters of wine do you have a week? I don't know, 70 or 80? It's not too far off.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I'm going to ask him that too. When the wife's in town or when the podcast is on.
Or
Or if I'm just
When I'm
real
feeling-
sad.
yeah.
Well, that's why I want to take some time off so I can get back to my 80 drinks a week. Got to get back up to my fighting.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's a good goal, man. It is.
You better believe it.
It's a good goal.
You gotta look good in a tux, man. So
It's
More
about to
power
be
to you.
Well, I got, what does your website say, 200 days to go? I'll look good by then.
yeah, it's coming. It's coming quick.
Yeah, your
got,
price range is about what we spent. It was maybe a grand more than what
We
you
spoke
said.
about this last week. Chris
Yeah.
Dyer spent about
Really?
$1,000 on food, and Patrick spent $17,000.
Yes, I sure did.
wow.
The food was $9,000 on its own, but that was good tasting.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I didn't eat
Can
it.
you
It's
buy
gonna
a
be fun,
3-piece suit on Amazon?
You rent them, bro.
Yeah, probably.
Sure.
But we're gonna do. We're gonna.
Will you send
I'll
us
be
the
in touch.
colors? If
Yeah.
if we get
Yeah,
accepted,
they're
for the
already on there,
invites-
dude. I sent the link, or I'll send you guys the link.
Oh, it's all
You can
good.
see all the colors. Everything's on there.
Jesus Christ, there's actually colors. You are totally.
You have
doing
no,
this.
colors.
you
You
have
gotta
no
represent.
idea.
When
This is-
Paul-
this
Wrong
is-
colors might get
This
shot.
is
Of
her
course there are.
best
It's
wedding
like,
of all time. This is your best wedding of all time. You guys are fucking totally fucking doing it up, and you're gonna do it
You got
together.
no
and
choice.
this is the fucking last time, and the first time, and the only time in the world that you're ever gonna get fucking married like this shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
well, it's
All
the
right,
only
word
time.
up.
Hold on.
It's literally the only.
He's got colors on his fucking.
Because I will
on
never
his
do it again,
website.
dude. I'll fucking. I don't want to. I was gonna say a bad joke.
That's what you got to say. That's what you got to say when you're still with the girl, right? This is the last time I'm ever gonna.
No,
do
Yeah,
for real.
are you gonna
I'll
shout
never
out the
fucking do it
podcast in
again.
your
I swear
vows?
to. What's that?
Are you gonna shout out the podcast in your vows?
nice.
I did. I should, huh?
Yeah.
SOFABAB.com.
You know what the color of Paul's suits are going to be? Is bruise colored.
Black
Good.
and
I'll get
blue.
you a custom made tie with the logo all over it.
Yeah, Paul, you got no idea when you
SOFABAB
involved in
logo on
these
it.
big extravagant weddings, you literally sit down with people and they're like, "What do you think the tip of your groom maid's lace should look like?" And you're like, "I don't what."
Dude, the last real wedding I went to was with the fucking witch and Chris Dyer. And that was a fucking pizza cook fucking Brian's wedding up in Montrose. And
Who's
we
the
drove
witch?
fucking Montrose. You mean the fucking blonde witch that I brought along.
Oh, your own witch. I thought you were calling his
Oh,
wife
I
a
thought you were
witch.
calling his wife a witch.
No, my witch. Shit, dude.
I mean,
Which witch?
either way it works.
Shit. Shake it easy. Chrissy was driving. Yeah, that was the last extravagant wedding I've been to.
They're fun. You just don't remember it when and it sucks because you spent your entire cost of a car.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and you don't remember a fucking thing. I remember
Oh,
being
and
mad
you
at the
know-
DJ at one point because he played who's that piano man singing all the time?
Billy
Billy
Joel,
Joel.
No, the newer one.
Elton John.
John
John
Legend.
Legend.
John
Oh my
Legend. I
God.
told him, I
Thanks,
said, I don't want
throw me
to.
a Coke.
That was my only input in the whole wedding, and that was my only wish, and it didn't get. And no one listened to it. I said, no, John
Oh,
Legend.
that's a great question. Who's DJing your wedding? Fucking
Perez.
Well, they
Did
have
he?
an in-house DJ, dude. We're taking advantage
they
of
have an
this whole
in-house
place,
DJ.
dude.
Could we do
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
celeb
You
spots?
should.
Like, could we fucking rock our own shit? I think that would be a
No
better
one-
gift.
All I
think
know is
that-
I
No,
started.
no,
I gotta have
but you
a
know what we
speech.
can do?
That's all I know.
Actually, if you want to do that, you can send me the shit and I can send it to them.
Or we could just show up with it in like in the middle of fucking whatever. Just be like, yo, here's
Or,
a
completely
or it's
unplanned.
actually not a it's not a fly by night thing, and we need the shit beforehand if you want.
We
to.
should
Yeah.
probably talk
Everything
to the
is planned
leaders
to
of
the
Cable
T.
Talk, the two shitty fucking ex-Rogan folk.
Well, Paul's
that,
definitely
but
showing up without RSVPing in a goddamn newspaper suit.
I've been thinking about renting a,
wet
big
one.
ass fucking sleeper bus
You're right, Paul. He
with
needs
like
a
a
job.
living room and shit.
Me and Paul are gonna pull some
I got
money
it.
together and get Alex Jones to appear at your.
Don't make it
fucking-
an important job because he might not make it.
No, I'm telling you the facts, man. Like I'm thinking about like as opposed to like buying like a meal or whatever the fuck not. Just buying a fucking wherever, because you said that we have to be good at your wedding, and you're like, boys, it's an open fucking bar, but be fucking good for like 3.5, 4 hours, and then trust me, we're on our way to go fucking chill, but just be good for them fucking time, dude. I listen, man. I'm not a fucking idiot. But I was thinking of as opposed to buying a fucking meal, maybe when we're back like towards where we fucking party, I would request a very nice luxurious room, or at least a fucking bed on a
You
fucking,
book your own room.
I'm thinking about a fucking van, man, or a fucking big ass
that's
bus,
not a
like
room.
the fucking 18 to 24 foot buses that have like the bathrooms inside, like sleeper decks, a fucking living room, and all that shit.
You're not gonna find
With
any place to
curtains,
park
soundproof
down there,
curtains.
Yeah,
don't
you can.
think-
You and
oh,
Harmon
you-
can shack up in there.
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm
See,
getting
that's
No,
good to
dude.
know.
I'm getting Airbnb.
I
Yeah.
think of Texas, I think of like a bunch of open, vast land.
No, I'm gonna be in a luxury hotel by myself. None of you will be near me.
I'm not trying to sleep with you. I was just trying to
I was
have a
actually
fucking
gonna
party
stay wherever
bus.
Patrick stays.
We already got
That's
our
fine.
place, and
Me and Bonnie
I
gonna
was
get
gonna do
right next
exactly
to
what
him.
Patrick does.
we
All right,
already
well-
got our place, and
Bang,
we're staying
bang,
in a
bang,
loft.
bang.
A loft?
Yeah, it's like a 4 or 5 bedroom loft. It's like 3
Nice.
stories or something. It's fucking dope.
Just the two of you, I hope.
Just,
Nah,
You
well,
gotta
we're
bring
gonna
the
have the
family.
kids, but the kids will probably stay with some of the grandparents there that night or whatever.
Nice.
Anyways, but
No, I'm
I
gonna
don't
try
know.
to spend
we
like
can talk.
$600 a
If
night.
anybody has any issues coming, just
logistics.
Call me independently,
Logistics is
and
all
we'll
I want
figure
to
it
know
out.
about.
This
Yeah.
is basically what's gonna happen too, Paul. Is we're gonna show up. We're gonna see Matt at the wedding. We're not gonna see him anymore because that's what happens when you have a
He's
wedding.
gonna get a small little laugh seeing us, and then that's it.
His family's gonna keep him busy for a week or whatever long they're
Dude.
there.
Oh yeah.
The only time I plan on seeing fucking Dr. Diaz down there in the South Houston area, this is going to be in Louisiana land.
Yeah,
That's even
Louisiana.
more beautiful. Anyway, the only time that I really am going to look inside that man's soul, inside of his eyes for the first time in my adult life is going to be during the show that we record down there.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna get him a gift. Off
I
the
don't
dark
care. It's
web.
totally going to happen.
Oh,
We
can
might
do
do
it.
one.
Like a suitcase. Are you
That would
shitting me?
actually
We're all going to
probably
be
be
better
the best.
together.
Actually, we should definitely peel out some time. We'll carve it out,
And
have
do a
it set
fucking
in
show.
stone, and then we could do
A
a
live
show.
show.
and have a fucking
I'm in,
drug
dude. That's
fest
way better than fucking
podcast. I'm
hookers
with
and
it.
fucking blow.
And then after that, because I will be busy. Pat's right, but we can carve out some time.
Yeah,
It would
say
probably
that this
actually
wedding's
be-
an
it would
orgy,
probably
it's
actually be a
lot
best.
better.
If you were just hanging out with us the whole time, that wouldn't be good. They'd be pissed at you.
Oh, exactly.
They
Well,
would
and my
be
kids
real
will be
mad.
there. I won't have seen my kids in fucking
Oh,
Talking
nice.
about scheduling in some time.
2 years.
to see
Dude,
each
it'll be
other.
2 years.
Wow.
It's like, yeah,
It's probably
Crazy.
been 5 or 6 for me. I haven't seen your kids in
I
forever.
know. And they're so fucking excited to see y'all, dude. Like, they're fucking
Well, now that they're
ecstatic.
25, Jesus
Nice.
Christ,
I know. Yeah, they're big, dude. Kaylee's 16.
brutal.
Oh damn!
Audrina's
oldest?
13. Yeah.
It's nuts.
16.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Right.
No, it's gonna
It's
be fun
crazy.
because this is probably gonna be my first trip, and for a long time, so I'm going all out. I'm gonna show you
Yep.
what living the lap of luxury is.
Hey,
Well,
Patrick,
there's a lot of nice places down there depending on what you want to do, but
Oh, I bet.
I definitely like that warehouse district.
Yeah,
Alright.
me too, for different reasons.
warehouse district. Where's my
I'm gonna be driving around in a rental car, picking up some people in the meat district.
what town is this in there?
Now,
You really like the warehouse district of that there region. All right.
yeah.
Paper,
writing it down.
pen. I'll write this down.
Paper and
Warehouses. I think you actually would fit in well in a warehouse, Paul. An
Oh,
actual
it's dope
warehouse.
down there, dude. It's dope.
Paul's gonna
They're
fall
all
in love with New
they're all
Orleans.
converted to lofts and shit. It's fucking amazing.
That's nice. Is there any Ritz Carltons?
Oh, definitely, dude. There's all kinds of shit.
Nice. That's where I'm staying.
I'm totally the guy. I kind
Fuck
of.
that, dude. Get Airbnb. Why would you?
That's what I'm
Well,
doing.
Because have you
That's
ever-
exactly what I'm doing.
We're
But
gonna
I
be
want to
there for
use
like a
fucking
week.
because Perez.
Fuck a hotel,
and,
dude. We're gonna
No, we're gonna get an
House.
Airbnb with Harmon.
Perez.
You guys are
You
missing
could
out.
come over,
House.
dude.
Why the fuck would you get a hotel?
Perez,
He's
you
gonna
Because-
hear
have
that
the
all
what's-
fucking passcode into our Airbnb all day.
It's
every
because he's
day,
an
but
old
I
man
really
and
think
doesn't
that
know
you
how
should
technology
I
works.
think that you should luxury yourself and fucking follow in the coattail.
'Cause I
of
love
goddamn
luxury.
Patrick.
No,
I wanna-
I'm pretty sure we are gonna do
He's,
that.
dude, you have to
I'll
follow
send you
his
guys the
suit.
link of where we're gonna stay, and you guys can
Perfect.
see.
And we could book.
I don't want to
accordingly.
stay next to you and hear you guys fucking all night.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
fucking,
that's what we're doing.
There's all. Yeah, actually, you should, dude. It'll be fun. but
I'm telling you,
Cross
that's what I'm
the-
trying to say. Put the microphones up to the wall and record it for the podcast.
I want to
Yeah.
stay in
Patreon
somebody's
episode 1.
weird house when they're not there on the weekend instead of having room service and a bar and a pool
that's not what these
and
are.
a
Patrick.
spa.
Dude,
Patrick,
yeah,
we
I would
very
much
well
rather
might
stay at
get
some
a
weird
room,
house.
I'm not
like,
making
2
fun of you,
places
Buy
Matt.
your own
Or
alcohol.
next door.
I'm not
That's
making fun
not
of
what
you, Matt.
these are.
I'm making fun of Harmon, Matt.
I know.
You're gonna
Airbnb
your place
is
will be nice.
superior
I
to
know
hotel
it.
on every level.
You can't walk into the hotel with booze. All of a sudden, they smack it out of your hand.
No, you definitely can, but you're in a small little room.
Are you crazy?
Whole house. Whole house, dude.
Like you walk,
Dude,
like
you're
you
not
walk into
listening.
the taco.
When I stay in a room, it usually has 2 or 3 rooms. It has a living room. I like to fucking go all out.
You got to
And you
clean
know
up
what-
an
you know what's next to those
Airbnb.
living room walls, another person where you can't be loud.
Nah.
Why do you
No,
need to
where
be
he
loud?
stays, He's got
And
3
cheaper.
rooms in his fucking place.
Why do you
where he
need to be
stays. He
loud,
stays
number
top
one?
end.
That's
Because
true.
you're on fucking vacation. Why would you not play
Why do you
music?
need to be? There's no
loud,
need to be
drunk
loud
as
ever.
He's got a room to play dominoes in when he travels.
That's right.
Hell
This
yeah,
is my
dude.
dominoes room.
And actually, you know what? We will bring dominoes too, because I do that shit.
I
bro.
mean,
Fucking
I do.
play a
I'm
little
fucking
Mexican
in.
brand, dude. Come on.
Throw some
Fucking
dice in the
all
alley.
day.
Dude, I even get a suite in Vegas, the most
Ugh.
pointless place to get a suite.
No, Vegas is where you get a suite.
No.
Yeah,
You don't
Vegas
want
you get
Airbnb a
suites
house
there.
in Vegas. It's out of the city.
The
You guys
thing
are
about
doing
New Orleans,
everything
it's
wrong.
Just, it's just old. It's old school. So you want to stay in like where it's kind of grimy, dude. Like it's just
Yeah,
it's
the
different.
shotgun apartments.
Yeah.
All right, I can see that actually. I forgot that it was New Orleans.
Fucking the cook, Brian, the
Hotels
younger
might be
guy.
wrong.
Dude, that
from
place has been there
Wisconsin.
since like the fucking 1400s, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta.
Fucking
You go
crazy.
to New Orleans. There's only one place to say. That's Drew Brees' face scar.
He's retired, huh?
Yeah, he just retired, dude. Actually, good call.
Well,
Brad.
his scar
Good call.
didn't. He's still taking guests.
Open for business.
Dude, it's insane. I thought he was definitely coming back, dude.
Do
for
you know
sure.
how he
I
got
would've
that
guessed
face
that, too.
scar?
How?
He was hanging out with Tina Fey when they were 5 years old, and then this knife-wielding maniac come and slash them both on the face.
I thought, dude, remember the
Tina
lady
Fey
who
have
was
a
on
face scar?
Commish? Do you guys remember the show, The Commish?
Yeah, I hated
Yeah,
that
Fucking
actor. What
Michael
was his-
Chiklis.
Yeah, Chiklis. He cracked me up because he's so serious.
And that lady on, dude, I fucking used to love that show, by the way. But that lady on there, she was the same. She was like stalked and like attacked
Cut up.
and like stabbed like 100 times or some shit.
They
like crazy
did the
and
wrong
survived.
way. They were like, oh, look at my backstory. Give me money as an actor.
You
They
guys-
should have just went and saw Weinstein.
Do you guys remember whenever Drew Brees said Black lives didn't matter? That was fucking hilarious.
He didn't say that.
It was something like that. He was like,
No, he didn't. He said that.
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck my teammates. Black lives don't matter."
No, he said I stand for the national anthem, and everybody
Same
was like,
thing, dude.
"Yeah, I know." But then he was like, "Oh wait." Then they like showed him some pictures of America over 200 years, and like, never mind, I ain't standing for this shit.
No, what he said was that his family, like his dad and his grandfather and his great grandfather, all fought in
course.
different wars,
He
and they
fucking-
were part
he
of
fought-
the U.S. military.
I don't
and
know what
so
headlines
the
you guys
flag
read,
meant
but I
something
read that
different
Black
to
lives
him.
didn't matter. Drew Brees.
Yeah, and Drew Brees, he fought.
He had a fucking Brett Favre in the goddamn Vikings thing when they're like, "Yo, fucking $5 million to somebody that fucking puts his old man out of his misery." And this idiot kept on standing up. Drew Brees was behind the line of that.
That was kind of my.
All
we're still- that was kind of my joke. Me and Paul were going on the same area, kind of.
Shit. My bad, man.
No. I'm glad
You
did.
would have told it way better though.
Oh no, just slightly more coherently. But it would have been
Exactly. That's way better in my book.
No, I like tears. But yeah, no, yeah, Drew Brees. I think he should be hanged for what he said about standing for
I
the national
agree.
anthem.
You can't say that in today's day.
Oh my God, why would we be proud of?
What are we gonna live in yesterday's today?
Well,
We
that's what I
can't.
always
It's
want to know.
physically
Everybody's like,
impossible. Of course, today is today.
Donald Trump is the worst piece of shit ever, and then here's just like George Washington, like fucking raping and beating a black woman to death
I don't
with a
know.
whip.
Here's the way I look at it. I may live in a shitty house, but that shitty house is the house I fucking live in. That's my house.
Dude,
You know
what do you
I
mean
mean?
you
Like,
live in a shitty house? I shipped you shit before.
You
and
know what I
actually
mean,
looked
dude.
up your
He's
motherfucking
talking about
address in the
America.
goddamn Google fucking
It's
Latron.
come on,
And
dude.
dude,
He's talking
you
about
have a palm tree
America.
over there, motherfucker.
No,
You're right.
I just want to. I was just saying
This
that Donald
library
Trump.
is small.
I was just saying
fucking hate
Donald
this
Trump was
library.
better than George
You shouldn't.
Washington.
It's nice.
We progressed.
That's true.
I still think that Donald Trump is
Chrissy
a pile
over
of
here
shit.
with
But
this fucking I miss Trump speech.
no, I'm saying that he was better than George Washington. That's all I said. And he was better than Thomas Jefferson and James Madison.
I think.
Why are you giving him all these praises now?
I think it's pretty easy to see.
No, I
that
always
they
said that.
fucking-
When
Oh, you're
Trump
a
was
blue
like, "Hey,
anon,
we're
man.
oh yeah, they're
why
getting
you
rid of
sucking
the
Trump's
statues
dick
of all
now,
the
dude?"
Confederate statues and all this sort of stuff. We're getting rid of these, and just watch, we're gonna get rid of George Washington here soon." I'm like, yeah, we
Yeah,
should.
exactly.
Fuck George Washington.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah,
fucking
Trump
funny.
said they
Did
should
you
be put in a
explain the
museum.
fucking history? Now it's fucking hysterical.
What's that?
Trump literally said they should take those statues down and put them in a museum when they asked him about them.
That makes sense.
They should.
You don't
yeah.
remember that? Like literally, he said, "We'll put them
Preserve
in whatever
history,
the
do not
Smithsonian
erase
or
it.
whatever." Like it's history. Like we
I
can't
agree.
Correct.
just erase
Preserve
it.
Do not erase.
Like that's literally what he said. Like he's like,
White
"We'll take those
minds,
statues
slate
down. That's
clean.
fine, and we'll put them in a beautiful museum." What the fuck? I
That's
can't
fine.
even do it anymore.
Of course,
No,
he
all
wants to
I'm-
say beautiful
yeah,
and gorgeous.
No,
I
I'm the
agree
best.
100%. You can't. You
Best
can't.
museum.
You should not erase history. You should definitely teach it and
Preserve
learn from
it.
it. Not preserve it. Teach it and learn it. Learn from it.
I
Yeah, you
think
have to.
Donald Trump killed less people than Abraham Lincoln.
Probably.
Well, they're all murderers. I mean, once you get to that level, I mean,
No,
That's
I
the
know.
whole-
the
Well,
thing is, like,
I-
when they
I'm
killed
saying
the
it gets.
Iranian guy.
It might go up and down and up and down
This
a little
is your
bit.
second compliment in a row for Trump.
Yeah, no, I'm saying after about 1950, he shouldn't have been in the same pantheon as those people. Well, except
Yeah, I
for
don't
now, maybe after 1974. Yeah, let's say
They're all-
1974.
They're all war criminals.
Well, Jimmy
I
Carter.
mean, they
wasn't.
order. They
I was
order
just
people to be
thinking
murdered
Carter,
all the
bro.
time. Dude, how would you? I mean, like for real. Like you see Trump now. Like there's pictures. He looks great. He's lost like 50 pounds. He's like doing all these thumbs up and shit. And fucking, you're like, dude, you fucking like literally killed people.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's fucking crazy because they all do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've
It's
all
just
killed
like-
people.
What's the whole reason to become the
Have we?
president?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
you have a cell phone in your
That's
fucking
why
pocket.
Jimmy
This
Carter
fucking
was the
mind
greatest
bites.
president of
Exactly,
American
killing
history.
your cum.
We're all. I
And
mean,
I
we're
like
all
Nikes.
just because he's the commander in chief, I guess. I mean, you can't just stop everything.
He directly
You're-
killed people.
Who's
I
the
don't know.
commander?
Presidents directly killed people. Is what he's
So
saying.
Yeah.
we-
They order people to be killed.
No, you've
That's
never
all I'm
said,
saying.
"Hey, look at that
They're all
fucking man
war
who made
criminals.
my shoe. Kill him, please."
There's never been a great one.
doubt
I
Trump
think
ever said
I've,
war
I think I've
criminals.
seen that in a fucking Christmas fairy tale before. You did not make my shoe properly. You're dead. And then the other fucking kid, he's like, "I come with no gift to see
And don't act like if you didn't have that power, you wouldn't fucking.
That's
use
what I
it.
literally just said. I said, if you become the president, so you can do that without feeling bad.
Yeah, but I mean, but in a lot of ways, I mean, even though he did that shit, there was other shit that, you know, I mean, look what's going on right now again, bombing again. But I mean, not that they weren't bombing before; they were just covering it up.
Well, they were
Yeah.
bombing during Trump too.
I know that's what I'm saying. They were just
Yeah.
covering it up. They were.
They were, but this is
I say we bomb
this
them
is
all.
and
Fuck it.
they're all despicable and scumbags and shit like that. But this is the difference, and this is why Trump is better than George Washington. Like if George Washington came to 2017, and he was like, "Who's your home and housing secretary?" Like, I want you to meet Ben Carson. He just would have started vomiting. It's like, what the fuck? The fuck is this?
Whenever people talk like world population control and shit, I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. You
Yeah,
still
but-
kill the Americans, you kill every fucking else.
I was gonna say you gotta
yeah,
allow
but
it
when
to
you look
happen
at
here too.
Beagle.com, I sent you
You're
guys that shit.
I was gonna call fucking Herman a scumbag. Sorry.
Why? Because I believe in Americans' right to live.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? You just said I'm gonna go ahead and just blatantly judge all these other people all in a row and just get rid of them.
Yeah, you're not in this
Fucking
country. I don't give a
Missouri.
shit.
Yeah,
It's kind of like when you're
that's
like on
why
a
you and
team, like
Austin
a
started
basketball
smoking
team, you're
meth
like,
together, man.
Fuck the other
'cause,
team.
You guys are
I like
jerks.
this team.
He used to fucking shoot like animals in the forest with his gun and like be real proud
I've
of it.
never
like,
been hunting, and I've
I
never
saw
shot
a
a gun.
baby fucking rabbit pop out of a fucking egg or a pussy, whatever the fuck. I don't even know how a fucking rabbit be born. I think Easter teach me to come out of an egg, but I'm pretty sure that a fucking warm womb. Anyway, he used to hunt those with like Chinese fucking toothpicks and shit. And you over here being like, yeah, bomb the fucking rest of them. I just wanted to say you're a scumbag.
That's the problem
Wow,
with
dude.
bombing
Thanks
is
for taking 10 minutes to get that out.
Yeah, I know. I fucking bombed. I bombed on the fucking end.
It's all right. We're used to it.
he's doing pretty good. He's done a lot of stories tonight. I'm proud
Yeah,
of you.
he's actually
I'm
been
proud
doing,
of you, Knock
It's been
Knock.
a very good night.
I'm here, man. You could say you've.
I said knock knock.
Oh yeah, the fucking homeless bros. I'm done giving them money. I tell every homeless man until you get fucking knock knock jokes uncanceled, man.
Oh my god.
Or knock
I
knock
buy
jokes
new
canceled.
shit. I want to see, dude. If a homeless man was standing there with the door on the corner, I'd be like, all right, bro. here you go."
Hey, that's a good gimmick.
I'm telling you this much because they're the only motherfuckers. These other people are saying getting upset that knock knock jokes, knock knock. What the fuck is that knocking? Because I ain't got no door because I'm a street man with a big cock up in California, yeah, on the beach land. Anyway,
There we
call
go.
back to
Almost. I don't know what happened, but it was pretty good.
where I says,
Consensus.
Yep. As the meaning of all these stories is Jimmy Carter was the best man in America.
Best
Yep,
man ever.
that's
He
right.
still
Well,
is.
and that's why I'm going to get canceled. People are going to come back and watch the show and think that I like Trump. I don't. I'm just saying he was better than fucking George Washington as a human being.
And
Which is-
teeth-wise.
And teeth-wise. Oh, yeah, I take a pair of wood teeth over that shit any day.
You think those were really wood, bro?
No.
You know
I
they
think
took
that's
them
been
from
debunked.
slaves,
Yeah,
bro.
I was gonna say he
Come on.
just popped
I'm
out
sure he
of
did. Yeah, it was made out of fucking slave bones.
Dude.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sure.
It was
For
slave's
sure.
teeth.
my
For sure.
father-in-law said something hilarious the other day. He was talking about slavery, and he was like, "Now, you got them light skin, you iron the clothes. You got that dark skin, you get the cotton. Then you got my skin, and you get to play with the horses."
So he's just fantasizing about what a great life it would have been if he was a slave. I could have been out doing animal husbandry.
That was my favorite thing he's ever said. Well, and that sounded better to him was just hanging out with the horses all day.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Mark is done with us.
He's done 10 minutes
Been
in.
done.
I do. I'm
We're
done.
in like an hour and a half.
Mark,
can't do this.
He's into sadomasochism because he
Who,
hates
me?
us. Yeah. But
Why?
he hates us, but he loves it at the same time. 'Cause
Yeah,
he feels so
I
dirty.
can't stay away. I can't
That's why he
stand you
keeps his-
guys.
From the waist down, he keeps hitting.
I hate this shit.
He feels so dirty.
I hate myself after every podcast I do with you guys.
No,
You hate yourself before the podcast. You share.
No, actually, I have a
like
great week
hatred.
until I get here.
then he goes
No,
and
even when you share the link, you're like, this podcast that I
It's
hate being a
garbage
part
town.
of.
Yeah, exactly.
after the show he masturbates vigorously out of anger. Fucking hate those
Dude, he's got a show
motherfuckers.
coming up on Wednesday.
Not even sexual, just because he's mad. He needs to get it out of him.
It's just mad because he's like usually in the place where he can slap his employees. He can't slap us because we're all on. Zoom.
Oh, that's right. I
know.
remember
See,
that.
I can't wait till we
I
get
mean-
back into the studio so I can
Oh,
actually
yeah.
get the fucking slap down.
I remember
but
that.
When he's back in his crib, he likes to pour salt on snails.
Who did that? Me?
Of the slap
Right. Well, I have them race each other first. So
All
I
right,
can,
let's
like,
not
have them,
confuse
like,
too many
yeah.
memories here from last week. I sort of remember Peach
Patrick,
Pit saying that Mark beats his employees, but I don't remember nothing about slugs.
You don't remember
he
anything
said
about
he-
snails?
His
He took
girlfriend
the same
fucking
employee's
took this
snail
fucking
after work
snail
and killed it.
fucking ended up dead.
Hold on now. So he punched his employee in the face and they
Hold
stole his
on now.
slug.
And he took his pet and killed his pet.
Damn, that's brutal, Mark.
Don't even say it's a snail because it sounds
And I
less,
busted
less,
balls that it
less
was
cool.
salt.
They salted the snail to
Yeah,
death.
that's when I was cracking my eyes.
Dude, you just gave me a memory
Dude,
when
all
I was
that
a
shit
kid.
Came from you. I'm a fucking peach pit,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to do an apology podcast like Chris D'Elia.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
go smack that bitch up and be like, "What you talking about all this shit?"
Dude, I love Crystalia, but that shit was so fucking funny, dude.
Anybody watch his first actual full podcast he put out?
I didn't
The
watch
10
it, but I
10
had
minute
long,
I listened
and
to
a half
it, and
minute
it was
long.
horrible.
No, good for him on this new one, dude. He actually
It was
like,
funny
he's like-
though. He's like,
He
dude,
talks shit on
still
his
brought
friends.
to you.
He's like, man, fuck you guys for not having my back throughout
He's
all
like,
this.
he's
Really
like,
think I'm a
still
pedophile?
brought to you
That's
by
bullshit.
MeUndies. I don't give a fuck.
That's funny.
Something like that, dude. It was so fucking funny. I was like, this guy good for him. Dude, they did kind
Yeah.
of ditch him though.
I don't like
yeah,
that part.
dude. He talked
Of
shit on
course,
him
he
too on
came
their
back
part of
as
his
a robot.
podcast. It was great
They
to hear him
should've.
say it. To finally like take the upper hand and be like, fuck you
Well,
guys.
we fucking.
You should know I'm not a pedophile. You've been my friend for years. And for
Well,
you not to
so-
have any of my backs.
I feel
Uh,
like we should be. That's why I don't understand why Mark hates us. We've stood by him all these years that he's been a drug addict.
I know, right?
That's true.
Jeez. Leaning on you guys this whole time. I mean,
Well,
let
that's,
me
that's my least favorite part of the whole cancel bullshit.
let me stay at your house all the time when I
Really?
don't have a
Literally at Chris's
place.
house right
That's
now.
awesome.
You know? Thanks,
Dude,
man.
that's fucking
He's a
really
shape-
cool.
I really do appreciate it. You know, sometimes
Patrick said I could go
Patrick
sleep in a bed
lets
of
me shack up at
nails.
his house.
Brother, he's in
That's
Quantum
really
Leap.
nice.
He's leaping.
He's leaping around,
He
saving
came to
the
my
day.
house tonight to save me from snorting too many peanuts.
Hey Patrick, next
Yeah.
time you're
One
over
was
there,
gonna
you
get-
got to sneak a picture of Chris's bed so we can give it to Mark, and Mark can do a
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Photoshop of him laying in Chris's bed next time.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
I'll fucking take a picture of Noemi laying right there tonight, and I'll send it to you. Fucking
Do it.
spread eagle, dude.
Do it.
Wow, dude.
Who said that?
She's
Yeah,
like, why are you
I
calling
didn't
me
know that
dude?
Who said spread eagle, man?
I did. Thank you.
I'm watching that podcast in the background. I've learned a lot about lighting since we've been in there.
Yeah.
It was
Look at
too
you,
bright,
you know,
too bright in
Everything's
there.
all whited out.
I love fucking Harmon. When I had asked for like 16 weeks in a row, like we turned down the fucking lights, and the first day that Morgan's in studio, she's like, "I look a little ghost white." You're all fucking adjusting the lights.
But do
all
you remember
fucking nice.
why?
And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's because she was so pale white, it was fucking everything up. I had to. She was like fucking paper white.
I don't know how well you can tell in this one, but I look real sad, so I bet I can guess that time period.
Yeah. Was Amanda there?
Mm.
Amanda was there.
No, yep, that's not a good one. Don't watch that
Oh
one.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Don't repeat that one.
I don't like
That was
that.
that was a rough listen.
You know the best part is my brother is there pouring out his heart and stuff, and I'm just making jokes the whole
Oh,
time.
dude, that was hysterical.
Harmon too. Harmon
Dude,
was a big
Harmon
thing
was
too.
the best on it, dude.
Wait,
That
what?
was in fucking Harmon's top 2 performances of all time.
I didn't know what to
That was
do.
Fantastic.
I'm not good in
I don't
those
remember
situations.
What are we talking about?
We thought you know exactly what we're talking about, son.
I'm assuming it's the time Chris cried on the podcast.
Exactly. son.
He already knows his best moment is.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
course
he's
I
like,
do.
what's in my
I
top
was
2?
mean to that man that was hurting.
No,
I
it
didn't-
was
Dude,
hysterical
Harmon
at the
hopped
time.
in. He felt like Superman. He's like, "This is my time."
Dude, it was
This
the
feeling.
best.
He's like, "This is my time to shine." I got him.
I don't care what you guys say. I haven't went back
I
and
drove
watched
him
it,
home
but
and Rebecca,
I was-
and like I've never had more respect for that motherfucker before in my entire life. I'm like, my man.
Yeah, Patrick and Harmon keeping it real.
I didn't know what the hell to do. What am I supposed
When
to
he
do?
was real as fuck.
You don't fucking.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
Patrick like standing up and like mediating.
And
Didn't Kay
besides
come
Amanda
in?
was making him feel better. He was just trying to make
That's who
Amanda
was
think he
there.
was hot. He was like, I got so
Yeah.
many feelings.
That's true. And it
We should
worked.
go back and try to
It
figure out,
worked.
clip that somehow.
Oh, it's easy.
I
I
don't
think I
wanna
marked
watch it.
tape in my fucking hardware.
Oh, you know what episode it is and everything?
Yeah, dude.
on
like,
right now
It's
in the
on
background.
behind
I
us
used to
right
spend
now.
hours and hours.
Oh, really?
in that old tape.
God damn it! I went to
Fucking
go get a beer at the
Christopher.
wrong time.
So that maybe was the last show in studio. It was right around then. And then
Yeah.
Amanda got
No.
mad at me because I couldn't upload it or something, right? And then she was sending us group texts because she was so mad that I didn't get it up. I got it up.
Day. Half a day.
I
it
can't remember
took.
why.
She was like, "Oh, you're not gonna let that go out into the world, like emotionals and like ooh."
Yeah, dude. Why were you trying to
You're
censor
like,
me,
bitch,
dude?
chill the fuck out. Do you know
I
how many
was-
buttons I gotta push after this shit?
I can't remember what the hell
Yeah,
happened.
but-
There was an
I remember
actual
that.
technical difficulty.
Exactly.
Oh, well.
Yeah, dude. That's what everybody.
I just had to
says.
edit out my brother being a bitch on air is what happened.
What did he do?
He was crying for an hour.
Oh no, it was hysterical. It was the best. I just moved him into his place. That was fucking one of Christopher's most beautiful moments of all time.
I'm surprised I haven't. Well, I don't.
And the
cry.
way that Harmon fucking laid in on him, that makes it even more cherishable.
Yeah,
That
it
just
was
shows
good.
you how uncomfortable me and Harmon are being humans.
No, Harmon
no
was
shit.
doing that.
You guys have
Harmon
no
was
shit.
doing that out of love.
No fucking heart.
No.
You guys are dead.
Did you hug my
Truly.
brother? I'm gonna go back and look.
I'm
I don't
pretty
think you
sure
hugged
I
my
did not.
brother, Mark.
Of course I wouldn't.
Oh, Mark
I'm
probably
sitting
did.
over there and at the crack.
Mark's a
laughs,
bad
fucking
human,
bust out
too.
in tears.
I figured they'd be like he's woke and in touch with his feelings.
You were.
This
You were
was a-
fucking very.
Maybe that's why I
vulnerable.
didn't like
Show,
it.
buddy.
this
Like I
was
said earlier, why would we have a fucking woman on the podcast?
what's that?
Like I said earlier, why would we have a woman on the podcast?
I don't know why you fucking hate women so much. So
I
weird.
Shut
don't,
up.
dude. I love
I
women.
think you do.
but they're
I
not
think you
funny.
do.
Bonnie's not
I've
listening,
definitely
Mark.
heard. I've definitely heard Matt say this before. It's like I want to spend time with a woman. I want to hang out with men and talk to men.
Yeah, right. I
Makes
wanna
sense.
talk
Put some
to
b-ball.
men.
Yeah. What do I gotta talk to a lady
If I
for?
pay money, I want to see a man talking.
Yeah.
What podcast do you guys listen to? Besides
You right
Keith and the
now.
girl.
Keith and the girl.
Fucking name one with a fucking woman.
Hmm.
That's any good.
Everybody's thinking.
Oh,
the fucking
I mean, I
propaganda
don't-
Sure, I'm
report
woke.
with,
I just have to look at my
that,
fucking
This
thing,
is the
dude.
only one I listen to, and we have one every once in a while.
It's true.
Invisibilia
No.
is
what
one
is
that
it?
I
Who's in
listen
it?
to and keep up with.
Yeah, sounds great.
The only one's good is the guys we fuck because they were brutal.
It's not even good.
They're
Oh,
brutal.
It was good.
The Hot Mess Comedy Hour. That's
What's
with
Yep. See.
Gas
Mhm.
Digital just started one called Bloodbath, and I'll give them. It's actually pretty funny, but it's mostly just because I want to fuck them and they're talking about sex.
I watched
Yeah.
I watched Sarah Silverman talk for about half an hour about how she was sorry. She said something about Paris Hilton at an MTV award show once.
I'll
Yeah.
watch
Dude, you
Crystal
were
Kyle and
fucking
Friends.
complete, like, solid blue anon, man.
Blue Anon man.
Yeah, that's what you are, man.
What does that mean?
What's a Blue Anon man?
Hey, what does that even
Bro,
mean?
look
Is
it
that,
up.
did Q tell you that?
Nah, bro, I don't know shit about that. I always
Well,
admitted that on
well,
the show.
And I was kind of I mean it's like Jesus.
Christopher's over here retracting tail left and right and saying like twice he might love Trump and then fucking going into strict detail of like, I hope that it doesn't come off that I love Trump because I'm pro anti-Trump. And then you keep on talking all these pro things that
I'm not
dude,
talking pro things. I saw like
you're talking about
apologize.
retractions of
I
stories.
saw about Sarah Silverman talking about how she was sad that she said something mean about Paris Hilton once.
a retraction
And she's
of a
just
story.
going on about this, and I'm like, what about,
Your
Martin
Auschwitz
Luther
jokes.
King farting in the car and stinking up the whole thing, and like, well, that's the thing with her. It's like her entire. Where's your new stand-up where people pay you to do stand-up? Since you quit doing stand-up, that was
Right?
good.
Well, it's fun to. I think that's the best comedians is when they point out those awful situations and make it funny, and it makes you think about it.
I didn't think she was being racist.
No.
I didn't think, and like I understand maybe the one where it's like that because Paris Hilton jokes are fucking. I mean, how much time? Why did they waste so much time on that? Get back
She's
to
hot.
the
She
get
sucked a
back
dick on
to the
fucking
Martin
night
Luther
vision.
King jokes. Sarah Silverman. You leave Paris Hilton alone.
She is good looking, that Paris Hilton. I'll tell you that much.
I think she's weird looking.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Don't tell me you never beat your dick to a night in Paris. I don't believe that.
Exactly.
I never said that. Dude.
Definitely did.
I said
Oh,
that
she's weird looking, but
He
That
never
doesn't
said
mean
that he
I'll
didn't like
paint her
weird
face.
looking girls.
Come on. Well, yeah, I'm just saying she's weird looking, but yeah, I'm not gonna deny anything. You told me not to deny, I won't deny. It's fine. There's no
That's-
exception.
That was like
or
one of the
anything.
first like
Hey.
production porns I ever saw.
It wasn't a production.
Well, I think
seemed like
Paris
it.
Hilton is a lesson for all fucking
know what I
useless
mean.
rich
Like
people
thing I paid for, basically.
that
That's what I mean.
go
Oh.
out and like I'm gonna go be useless and not have anything interesting about me, and realize that it's not going to turn out well for you on TV. Like it should go badly for you if you're just some billionaire chick that is. I mean, not that.
Like she has
I don't
something to
know
say.
Paris Hilton. I'm sure she's a lovely
Didn't she come out
woman.
against sex trafficking and that whole fucking
Oh,
landscape?
she must be a
She-
good person.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
that was
Well,
fucking.
no, I
recently.
mean she might
Fuck
have.
that.
Well, there's robots.
Well, she just thought it was going to hold up traffic.
Wait, hold on. Instead of
She's like,
Polly
people aren't
sticking up
coming
for
to my
maybe
hotel
wait,
anymore.
hold on. Polly was about to explain how maybe she was abused, but he like bailed out of it and he went into maybe there's robots.
There totally are.
Fuck. Oh my god. Dude, that's fucking funny.
I mean,
Dude, thank you very much, Diaz, for pointing that shit out. I appreciate that. Because you know,
but really, I mean, that was the lamest point of comedy. That was just like, did you welcome to the Johnny Carson Leno show? Paris Hilton is fucking stupid fucking whore. Like it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't funny, really.
I mean, there's
no, of course not. It was all sex.
No, it was all but it wasn't interesting.
No,
it wasn't
yeah.
interesting in any sort of way. It was just like, guess what? Michael Jackson fucking wait until you hear this shit. He fucking has sex with boys.
I bet
Wow.
there's a funny Paris Hilton joke out there. He's
Still talking about the fucking abusing of fucking young youth.
Well, I know that's what
Michael.
is. It's just stupid. That's
Wow.
why Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has made comedy better.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I bet.
yeah, Paris.
I swear to God, I don't.
Thank God this guy votes.
Is a socialist taking over our country? Knock knock.
Is
AOC, Paul. AOC will shorten it down for you so you know who the fuck it
Is
is.
that the woman in Minnesota in the turban?
No, that's the other one.
Oh,
I can never pronounce her name right.
We
So I'm
support
not...
Trump, but I
Eliam-
don't know any of his
Eliam?
politics or anybody or anything around politics.
Well, you bring up
Fuck
an
you,
interesting
Paul.
point, though, is when the Paris Hiltons and such came around, that's when talk shows went to shit. Because it used to be long form questions
Reality TV in
and
general.
Did they
and
start
Jerry
reality
Springer.
TV?
but now it's
Well-
like come out and tell everybody about your awesome show, and then they come out and like my show is so awesome, and then it's the end.
Well,
used
now
to
they
be-
don't
That's
even
what
have to do that. Now they go straight to like these chicks are just like, dude, like I don't have to do shit. This is my OnlyFans. It's whatever, dude.
Yeah.
And then they charge their own thing. Like it's fucking crazy, dude.
Could you imagine
Like
having
they don't have to do
OnlyFans?
any of that shit anymore. That's why everything's dead. Everything's
You know
dead
what's crazy about
because all the
OnlyFans
chicks,
is that like
everybody
so many,
can do all their own shit, and they don't have to worry about anybody but themselves. It's just that's why fucking they can't put anything on TV.
That's what's crazy
Sucks.
about OnlyFans though. So many fucking perverted guys are willing to pay chicks to see
Dude,
them make
for real. Huh?
It really just
It's pretty funny.
like for real, just like we go
There's
after
a strip
prostitution.
club
There's
up in
so much money
Buffalo.
there.
Well, that was the fight. This is when it kind of
ridiculous.
quit being funny. It was like, President of the United States, President of the United States. Yeah, that Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, she's fucking fat, and he fucked her with a cigar and came out of dress. What a stupid fucking whore. She's 20 years old.
And they called him fat too. We were showing. I
Bless.
think Diaz or not Diaz Harmon. We're like, this is what we used to think was fat, and we showed like Clinton, and he's like a solid like 190. And we're like, this guy was
So
a
looked up,
fucking pig, and he fucked a fat pig. And then we all look at a
With
picture
a cigar.
of Monica
You guys ever
Lewinsky.
look up like Taft, the President Taft?
Yeah, that was a fat man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not that fat if you look him up.
Well, I think they
He's
said
like, He's
He's
American.
like 260, I think.
From the
He's
time that
American
was.
handsome.
But think about like that to like Trump's probably that.
Well, they said Trump was
Yeah, well,
heavier
yeah,
than
I'm sure.
Taft.
Yeah,
At JC
Have you
Penney.
seen
fucking,
the new
they've
picture?
definitely
Crazy to
widened
think
out
that-
those
I don't know. I
bathtubs.
just remember like in high school and like them being like, oh, the fattest man fucking ever, basically.
Yeah,
He
it
got
was
stuck in a tub or some shit, right?
That was the other
Didn't
great thing about Trump is he was the fattest president since Taft.
They said
Is he
that.
fatter than Taft?
I think he was. They said he. Well, he said he was like 240, but that ain't
Well,
true.
just think about that though. In like today's terms, there's so many bigger people than that.
No,
Well,
definitely.
especially
Literally,
yours.
Gino.
There's literally
Oh,
a
what
show
was
called
this
My
shit?
1,000-Pound Wife or some shit like that.
Speaking of which,
Literally
Harmon,
1,000
what was this
pounds.
stuff about Bill Maher stealing Stanhope bits?
Oh yeah, dude, he fucking went off on skanks. It was fucking hilarious.
But
But
Stanhope,
Oh yeah.
yes, I guess Bill Maher's been stealing his bits for years, apparently. Or
really?
his monologues.
Really?
And this week's is pretty obvious, actually. Because did you watch this week's episode, Chris?
Yeah, not
It was
very.
he's talking about
sober,
the breast cancer and how you got to stop being fake awake or whatever. And how the NFL does the pink cleats and shit for breast
but- Oh
cancer.
yeah, yeah. You know, actually, that
That's
actually
that's
popped up in my
literally
head.
like, it's
Oh,
so funny.
yeah, that was
'cause-
a great. That was a huge. That was a great Stanhope bit.
But it's so funny because they bring it up on Skanks. They play a Bill Maher's monologue and then they play Doug Stanhope. It's almost word for word, dude.
Really?
Yeah,
Right.
Wow, really?
side by side, and you're like, holy shit, he definitely stole this.
That's crazy, man.
I
It's
believe it.
crazy. But then Stanhope's like talking, he's like, it's not even football season. They haven't worn pink cleats in 4 years. Like, why the fuck would you steal this bit right
Clowning on an
now?
old bit.
It's crazy.
Maybe they had fucking facts.
But there's a
section
bunch
to
of other
fucking back.
examples he brings up.
He
too.
might not be paying attention to anything. He just has writers.
Well,
So
that's
he's
what
got
he said.
writers
That's
steal.
what Stanhope said. He's like, it's probably more likely a writer,
Yeah.
but he should still address the issue.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not that it makes it any better. We were talking about Stanhope last week. That I like watching Stanhope, or not Stanhope, but Mars show. But I wouldn't want to be in the same room as that man.
No,
Yeah, I'm
he
with
seems pretty awful
Yeah.
and not fun.
Who's that?
Bill
Bill
Maher.
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 Oh yeah, fuck that guy. I was really hoping you weren't saying fucking Stanhope. I had fucking goddamn drank whiskey and
Well,
did
you hear about
cocaine not
that
with him,
that
but
I
happened?
feel like
Stanhope
Stanhope would
seems
just be
like
like
he'd be
hanging out with
fucking
Paul.
no, he was
You
he
guys
was a
remember, like,
he was a fucking dude. That's when I went through my phase of wearing all them fucking suit jackets, man.
I think if Stanhope was stealing jokes, we'd probably be all.
No,
be okay with it.
no. He was a fucking fantastic guy to fucking hang out with.
Do you guys
I don't
remember
know
like
now
a
that
few
he's doing
weeks
yoga?
ago? I think it was the 5-hour podcast though, where Patrick was like, "We invite Stanhope to the podcast." Yeah,
That was last week,
That's
bro.
the second impression of the week.
Last week.
So anyway, Stanhope like randomly tweets that out sometimes. Like
that
I'll
was
do
like
the
an
next-
hour ago, bro.
I'll do the next Zoom chat
Last
podcast that
segment.
you guys sent me. But he ended up doing one this week.
Oh,
With,
where the hell
uh,
was I? Jesus.
He ended up doing one this week on Zoom or whatever, and the guy got super excited and just got drunk as shit, I guess, with Stanhope on his podcast. And then he ended up driving home and dying right after that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
He talks
Yeah,
about
that
it
was
on
the
Skanks, and he's
500
like,
minute.
I don't think I can do Zoom podcasts anymore. I just feel
What the
really
fuck?
responsible for that. It's a fucking crazy story, though.
I didn't
Wait,
know
what
he drove
happened?
home. That's
So-
crazy.
Fucking
Stanhope
this
tweets
fella
out
invites
randomly when he's
Stanhope
drunk
on,
sometimes, like,
to a
I'll do the next
show, and Stanhope
podcast.
says, "I'll go on. I got nothing doing
All right.
at
Uh-huh.
this
I'll,
time."
I'll let Paul talk.
Yeah. I'm totally gonna fucking tell you the tale that I know. Fucking Stanhope.
I'm
he
gonna
gets
say it with a lot
fucking-
of uhs and breaks though, because I fucking suck at talking.
While you guys are telling the story, I'm gonna go get a beer.
All right.
So Stanhope gets invited on a fucking show. He says yes. The guy introduces himself. Stanhope's like, "Oh shit, man, you have the same name as like some open micer I used to know back in the day." And so it was like a 5.5 minute long podcast that the kid that invited Stanhope on posted up. It was a little bit awkward. I don't know. It was like and then like a couple weeks later, he died driving down the wrong way of the freeway.
Wrong. It was the
No
same night,
way.
you asshole.
What?
It was literally the same. It was like 2 hours after the podcast ended. He died.
Do you want to gamble?
He
I'll
just said
give you up to
Stanhope.
24
Stanhope
hours.
tell a story.
All right. Now, Harmon, you tell me because I just blanked out when he said it again. I'm just kidding.
This is gonna be the third
I'll give you up to
iteration.
24 hours after that. He posted that shit. Up to 24 hours. That's you.
He just said
24
Stanhope
hours?
said this week on the Skanks that the guy died directly after the podcast.
Literally the same night. Like he said, it was like hours later. Like not even a couple. He was like 2 hours later.
What the fuck?
And Mississippi's right.
Like,
That was
he
2
got
weeks
drunk
ago.
with excitement because of having Stanhope on his podcast, which is the same thing we would do. Like if Stanhope came on this podcast right now, I would finish this bottle. Like
And I
100%.
I would definitely drink.
It wasn't directly after the show.
Yeah, but you're
I'll
home.
put $100.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
not
I
going
wouldn't be
anywhere.
driving.
Yes, but
That's what I'm saying.
Days after.
I'm not saying the guy's smart.
And
I'm
that's
saying
not
it's a crazy,
Stanhope's fault.
tragic story.
No, no, it isn't.
It's very sad. That's not Stanhope's fault.
No,
Stanhope was a
100%
good guy to
is not.
drink
And
with
I
and
know
smoke
that he'll
cigarettes.
probably
Crazy
feel bad
story,
about
and,
that,
it's,
but
and if
dude,
you're a Stanhope fan and you like Stanhope's humor, it's probably kind of funny to you.
I blame him 100%.
Yeah, you should.
You should get him canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no canceling Stanhope.
No, he's like South Park. Dude.
He's been
Can't
trying for years.
dude, Mark's background is the fucking best, dude.
Do you guys remember when they tried to cancel Joey Diaz?
That's Paul's ear.
Joey Diaz just didn't give a fuck.
Well, that's how
Oh,
you
yeah,
get
dude.
through it. Is you can't
I don't give a
fucking
fuck.
you can't
Fuck 'em.
apologize to shit.
My favorite
He's
thing
like-
about like
he's
Joey
like,
Diaz,
dude,
they
I
tried to
fucking-
cancel him, and then he like posted like a way worse clip. He was like, "You think that's bad? Fuck, check this out." It's like
Yeah,
way
exactly.
worse.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
second- the
he's
second-
like, I kidnapped someone, dude. I fucking ended up in fucking prison, dude. I have a felony, dude. What the fuck do I care? Fuck
Yeah.
you.
That's how everybody should handle it, though.
Well, the second you start apologizing, is you already lost. They
Lee
won.
is so fucked. It's, and I feel bad for him because I don't think he did anything wrong. But
Well, yeah, and they haven't proved anything. There's literally no charges. So the
I
way
love
that
he put out
everybody
a
dropped
podcast
him.
this week, though.
Well, isn't the suit he's facing is just
It's
a
civil.
monetary suit. They can't get anything from him.
They
They're
get
just
money if she
yeah,
wins.
money. I mean, that's the
Isn't
thing,
that how
though. Like,
all
it's
law
Yeah, but
works out?
But dude, you already know the headlines. If she
You get
wins,
money
the
in
headlines,
mine,
his
I
career's
go
yeah,
over.
but if you're a victim, dude, you don't fucking money doesn't fucking matter, dude.
No.
Power.
In my opinion, I don't know. Like I'm fucking, I don't know, man.
Grant me this
She's
favor.
a victim
I
of
got you.
regret, or oh shit, I could have got money off this guy. That's all she is, dude.
Most likely.
And
Insane.
I don't even know. But I'm just saying, it seems.
Did you guys watch that fucking Howard Stern's performance of Seinfeld's girl?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know what? I did not watch that. I was.
Dude, it's so good.
I need to go
Yeah,
watch
She's
it.
pretty
only
crazy.
17 and she's got double D's. I can't believe, like, I don't even
Hey,
know
I'll
where that
do it.
was, but like the fact that he performed that in front of that big of an audience.
It was probably Seinfeld's birthday party.
They said it was New Year's, and the thing he was like, he's like, this ought to fuck Jerry's New Year's up.
Well, Jerry Seinfeld kind of seems like a prick, so he probably
But
deserved it.
They've talked about that on. That's the Stanhope skank. Stanhope brought that up on.
Well, he
Skanks
was
or
older
whatever.
than I am, I think, when he hooked up with this girl.
Oh,
She-
really? Weren't
But
they together
she was
for a
still in
while,
high
right?
school. She was a senior in high school whenever they were dating.
It's okay if
It's
you
so fucking weird.
45 and she's 17 if you stay together for 20 years.
There you go.
I'm gonna turn the mute back on.
But there was like a whole music video with the Howard Stern shit, and he was just like pushing her on a swing, like on his knees, just looking up her skirt.
Best thing about having a 17-year-old girlfriend is that every year she gets older, she's still 20 years younger than me.
That's a pretty good
My
Seinfeld.
computer just asked me if I was playing music.
Ay, that's good shit. Yeah, it seems like if you're rich and famous, you fuck teenagers. Seems kind of like, huh?
Yeah,
you
drink their blood.
I had a couple of
You don't
opportunities
you
in
don't
my
drink the
30s.
blood of the ones that you fuck. That's the,
Until
the
Twitter
children.
came around, then no.
I had a couple opportunities in my 30s to fuck girls that were underneath 20 years old. And I think most of the reason I didn't do it is because I was sober, but I just felt weird about it. I was
Yeah.
Oh
like,
no.
no?
Well, that's too late for you. Harmon,
You'll
don't
never-
listen to a word Chrissy's saying at all.
You fuck underage girls is what Paul's saying.
I didn't say underage. Chrissy was
I got
talking
it written
about
down
20.
right
Are you
now.
accusing your brother just saying that he
He
wants
said
to
under
intercourse?
20.
Yeah, so that leaves 19, 18.
Yep. And then
Yeah,
Paul
there's 2
goes
fucking
below
years there.
18.
Yeah, no,
fantastic.
it's definitely they were not. They were over 18, under 20. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
do
it.
it.
Colorado, it's 17. You're good. But
No, it's not. And
Well, it
you're
wasn't that.
perv.
I mean, I fucking at this point, you'd have to be 19 and a half for me to even think about it.
Well, it sounds good.
You know what?
But the 19-year-olds I know, yeah, they look really young now. Maybe 10 years ago I would have done it.
It just wasn't looking young. It was.
And they're idiots. most
Oh
of the
yeah,
time.
yeah, they're dumb.
Well, it wasn't just dumb. I felt like a. Maybe I shouldn't have felt like a predator.
Chrissy's
but
got regret.
I'm like thinking, it's like, wait,
Maybe I
Same as
shouldn't have been this
Hey,
fucking.
you know
Shoulda?
why though? Because Chris has a daughter. That's why. And
this
it
was
just
before.
starts
No,
happening.
no.
This
This
is
is way
pre-daughter.
before I. Yeah, I had
This
a
is
daughter when I
Chris
was
is a
almost 40.
scumbag.
This is before I had
Yeah.
a daughter. This is.
Yeah, this
I'm
is pre-D.
I'm stone cold sober, and I wouldn't do it. I mean, now I can't. You think? I mean, I'm at the Bonnie Bray Tavern with Patrick, so the only person I can fuck there is him, or I come home and I can fuck my wife. So that's
right.
the only. That's all I got. But before that, it just made me uncomfortable.
What did he just put
He's
up?
got a post like Chris Dyer, fucking
no,
9-year-old
age of consent,
girl.
Colorado, 17. Paul called me a liar.
Yeah.
No, it is
I've called you a lot more
17.
than just
But I think
that.
it's
I know
also
my
I
sex
something.
called you
laws.
a rat.
17,
Sorry,
huh?
Christopher, keep going. I didn't mean to step on it.
Well, I think it's not just that, but it's also 26 to 16 and 25 to 15.
I tell you
Oh,
this
it's a
much.
10-year.
Harmon, like, it's a last hurt that he has to like look up, and he's like, "Yeah, statute of limitations is 17. Fuck you, Paul. You call me a
It's not
liar."
even statute of limitations.
Bro.
That's the wrong term, you
Was
fucking
I
Man.
also lying when I called you a rat?
No, I ratted on my friend. We already discussed this
Good
on the
on you, good
podcast
on
like
you,
8
good on
times.
you. All right, man.
He saved
bring
his
up
friend.
old
He
shit.
didn't rat on him.
Well,
he
dude,
saved
you
his
just
friend.
called me a fucking liar like 10 minutes after.
I
the
just
fucking
proved you were a
topic.
liar.
Yeah, well, 10 minutes after, you're like, I fucking found my evidence.
This is the thing that makes Matt Hartman a rat is because like we're really worried about this guy. Do you have any idea where he is? And he was like, he might be here. I hope he's not dead.
And he's got drugs.
I'm a piece
Fucking
of shit.
rat.
I know.
Christopher,
He really doesn't like that you saved your friend's life. He really doesn't like that.
Whatever, though.
He thinks you're a real piece of shit for that.
well, I know who not to tell Pat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, don't tell me.
Fuck no.
If
You
Mark
shouldn't have
or
told us that you have
fucking
an
Yeah,
unfucking
dude.
open
Pat or
secret.
Chris or somebody fucking
If
ran
you ever
away
have
and
a
their fucking
secret, never
parents
tell
asked me
Pat, dude.
if I knew where they were, I'd probably help them too.
Well, he wanted someone to find him.
Thank you, buddy.
Clearly. If
want
I was
you to
running
help me
away,
find
I
me.
wouldn't want anybody to find me.
Because if I'm gone, I don't want to be gone.
Dude, fuck you, Patrick. You had a little bit of a fucking liver pain the other week. And you wrote an entire fucking death letter, not suicide letter.
No, that
suicide
wasn't
by
because of
fucking
the-
uncontrol.
That wasn't because of liver pain. That's
No.
because he was a drunk piece of shit.
Yeah, for some reason I thought I was going to
And
die
then
that
he-
night. Maybe I did. This could be part of my death.
You stuck in the spiral.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I didn't write a thing. I just said, don't sell my music, you fucking bitch.
Unless it's worth something.
Unless-
Unless if it's worth some money.
Damn, I should put
He
some
was
stuff
like-
on about...
He was like,
He put money.
I got it right
"Fucking
here.
Give the rights to my music to my brother.
Well, that's what I should have said is like, don't keep all the money is what I should have said. Because that's what she'll do. She'll be like, he wrote that about me. It's mine.
Yeah, she'll hand out nickels.
She likes taking credit.
Funeral. Here's your cut. This is what you get. That's a buffalo head one.
Mm-hmm. So
Sorry,
bad
that was
boys.
the fucking money grabbing a fucking whore of a wife fucking joke. My bad.
Yeah, all of them. What are you, crazy?
Nah, I
That's
just
just a wife joke.
nah.
Nah.
Just women's. I don't know. It sounds like a good gig, though. Just every once in a while, you got to make them come, and they give you money. Sounds good.
Or
Who's
was it
this?
to let someone insert
Money
something
grabbing
maybe?
whores or whatever you
Oh
said.
yeah. I thought that how if there's any young people out there in the audience talking to you, fucking Never mind. Anyway, I was gonna say Chernobyl, but I'm pretty sure
He's
a
not
gay
allowed
guy.
to. He's gonna get kicked out if he
You gotta
listens to us.
marry some really smart, halfway attractive lady when you're younger. Not marry her, but like at least lay the seeds over there. Because like when she's smarter and like she's got us several dollars, it could be like, hey, remember we used to listen to music together in the grass? Yeah, right
This
on.
grass?
No.
That was
I'm just
fast.
telling any kids out
Quick
there,
with
man.
it.
Don't discriminate. Don't always go after the goddamn dimes. Lay yourself with some of them AP class motherfuckers.
Nice, Mark. That was funny.
I just happened to be right there.
Hey, I was gonna say, there's no way he had that planned.
Him and Paul were talking about it for weeks. He's like, all right, you bring up grass, and I'm gonna be waiting.
I'll be waiting.
Oh my god.
Would you have a fucking segment of grass in your room?
Yeah, I did, dude.
Seriously?
You
Yeah.
missed the gag. Here, I can.
Oh,
dude.
well, I can't
That was-
see it because I
Why
listen
can't
to
you
the
see
show.
me? I
he's
am
a man
more
in
cell
offended that
phone.
you
Oh,
don't care
because
to
we
even
can't
look
see
at me.
Static only shows the fucking
No.
audio.
I don't. I'm offended that you don't even care to look at me. And I
Well,
have
I
grass.
just think that it was hysterical that you had a fucking patch of fucking what kind of grass is that? Not the Kentucky, right?
Oh yeah, it's Kentucky bluegrass.
Is it? Nice.
The
Sodding
good
along?
stuff.
Yeah, it is the good stuff.
And now I'm in a fake space.
Beautiful.
That's true.
Yeah,
It is
because there ain't
fake.
no shit out there.
No.
That's true.
Oh, that made me think of something. I was reading this interesting article about how
Crack me up.
they think most of these viruses are seeded from the universe.
Yeah.
I was reading an interesting
yeah.
article about that and how they did some testing in the upper atmosphere and they found all kinds of bacteria and viruses.
Oh yeah.
I think
Ooh,
this
yummy.
pandemic
It's probably
may
just the chemtrails, bro.
it was above the chemtrails, bro.
No,
It was
it is the
fucking-
chemtrails, dude. It's like fucking heavy metals.
1986, Haley's Comet. Come here with
Fucking heavy metals
coronavirus.
are dropping on us, bro. That's why
Bro,
we're
the
rockers.
fucking the only thing that we have
Call
left, which
it
really sucks, is
heavy
the
metal.
fucking whole aspect of "I told you so, bro." Back in 2005, 2006, you're like, dude, they're spraying the fucking skies. Get the hell out of here, you weirdo.
They definitely are.
Oh, I know. The only thing that we have left, or I have left, really, is like the whole aspect of watching it all burn down to the ground and be like, I told you
I
so.
think it's deeper than that. I think it's panspermia, and I think that's how we ended up in this fucking place in the
Dude,
first place.
I think karma has got to go a long way. I've always looked at the world
Panspermia.
as second grade.
What the fuck is panspermia?
You guys don't know about panspermia? That's what.
No.
It's when you come on a frying
This
pan.
is Patrick's
fucking
even further
for a
than
bitch.
Yeah, you guys in
Ideas
your
and-
conspiracies are fucking trash. This is a real good one. No, they've proven in asteroids and meteors that bacteria and organisms can live, and they think that's
Right.
how life is seeded in the universe. Not only were we plopped here, either by
Yeah.
design or from a meteor or something,
Yeah.
but that's how all the viruses and shit ended up here.
That's not
Virus.
what happens when you type that into Pornhub. That's all I'm saying.
There was a
Yeah, bro.
It was the Pornhub meteor got dropped here, and we had the internet.
You know what it says after that? What comes up is Lawrence Fishburne's daughter.
She did a porn. That's why it's funny.
Did she?
Yep.
Thank you for explaining it, because I was like, why was that funny?
That's Pat didn't even. It's like, I know that one fell flat, brother. I'm gonna try to explain.
I
this
helped
one
him
for
out.
you.
It's just
Does
funny you
everybody-
had like such an obscure joke lined up.
I don't know why that. I don't know why that came out of me.
I've never seen it. I heard it's pretty good. She's good looking, apparently. Lawrence Fishburne. Why he's Lawrence Fishburne? Then why didn't he take it off the burner?
Why not fish moist?
Yeah, I'm shaking my head, but you can't see it, Paul.
He's SMH.
Oh, good. Told you I was going to be fucking terrible. I haven't slept in a couple days, man, and that's not by forever.
Are you in an
alcohol
airport
choice.
hangar or
I think
something?
he is.
The fucking,
Jesus Christ.
Goddamn
He's taking a
RVs.
flight, dude. It's gonna be called. Bundle up, dude.
Well, look at that. His white rat penis is on the screen. Now it's going.
Squirrely duck penis.
Oh, he's just loading bags. He's just gonna sneak up with the last one. Fly
Fuck yeah,
over
dude.
wherever the fuck he's going.
Wah, 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 wah. Hey, which one of you guys are doing the Alice in Chains music?
Mm-hmm.
Wah, wah, wah.
I ain't doing none of
Who's
that.
doing the boom, psh, boom, boom, psh, boom, boom, psh, boom?
I don't hear that. You actually hear that?
I'm the dog in the shoe.
I thought I was bad with the heart problem. My brother's got a brain tumor. He's like, which one of you guys is playing Alice in Chains? I can hear it.
Who's playing that? You hear it?
Does it smell like burning in there or what? I
Dog
think he's
in the
having a
shoe.
stroke.
It's just toast.
It's just toast.
Toast for men.
Toast for men. I mean, that sounds like Matt's fucking dream.
He likes a good group of men.
Don't make fun of Diaz. That's not very nice.
No, Harmon's fucking dream. Fucking
Just
man's
fucking-
pancake house,
Fucking
so you can
me
go
and
see
Jack
talk with a
hanging
bunch of
out
men
eating buttered toast all day.
and have a good time.
I mean, if I'm gonna
drinking
pay to see
tea
a
and eating
fucking live
cucumbers?
performance, it's not gonna be fucking women.
Oh, but what about getting?
Well,
Did you
unless
hear
it's-
that? He said, if I'm going to pay to see a live performance, it's surely not going to be with women. He's obviously, he's got his ways that he likes to go to the hooker houses.
I was gonna say, unless it's behind a peep booth, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Unless it's a strip club.
I wonder if
Or
those peep
fucking
booths are still
maybe
around.
a kitchen, I guess.
You
There
ever-
should be things again right now, right?
Did you guys
That
see
should
that
be a thing.
Burger
Yeah.
King tweet though that they sent out?
Was that real? I was wondering.
Yeah, it's 100% real. Women
Yeah,
Women
in the
belong in
kitchen.
a
they fucked up.
Who?
Yeah,
who
but it was
dumbasses.
just the beginning of like
Yeah, they
just
had
the
they're
ending
trying
of
to be
it.
quippy with it, and then
But-
they
It
fucking
was,
were
but it-
stupid.
How does that pass PR still? I don't
They
care.
got
what your
ratioed,
reasoning
homie.
is.
I don't think they really care. They're just
All I
like,
know is the optics of that is not good.
What my
They're
theory is you guys see that country singer that used the N word or whatever, and then
yeah,
they-
Morgan
they
Wallen
canceled him, and
whatever.
then his record's #1 for like ever.
Mhm.
Well, it's because he
I
couldn't.
think Burger King was like, "Hey, see, anti-cancel culture's more loyal.
We're gonna sell a
Let's just
lot of
fucking
Whoppers.
make fun of women."
Almost so.
I really think that's like. I think that was their
You,
thought
you
process.
actually,
No.
dude, you're probably onto something because they're like, you know what? We'll get these meat eaters forever. These fucking carnivores.
They're like, let's get
These-
canceled on purpose
yeah.
because the anti-cancel culture is going to be more supportive from the cancel culture, anyways.
They've had
Because
You're just
they've
catching
had,
on to this now?
they've had double the business since they started selling vegan shit.
That's the only way. That's the only reason why you go get canceled. I got so many potato heads
What
on
did
the
they
shelf.
say?
I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Hey, let's cancel it. Perfect.
They said women belong
Can't
in
go
the
buy a
kitchen.
fucking
I literally sent a
potato
tweet
head.
out that said that.
I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking
on
pile
National
of Dr.
Women's Day.
Seuss books. Get rid of it.
Yeah, the potato head thing is definitely a fucking marketing play for sure.
100%.
They're like,
and
they're
that's why
probably
I'm
gonna axe that shit anyways.
Same as the
Right.
Seussman, like my brother said.
They're like, oh, it's dead. You guys better buy a bunch before they're gone forever.
There's
'cause
probably going
that's
to
all
be
we
a
got
bunch of
left.
shit like that happening soon.
That's all we got left.
It's
Dude.
been
They
going
probably,
on for a long time.
yeah, they're just, dude, it's just a bunch of psyops to make us buy all the bullshit, all the shit they got to sell us.
Stay occupied, my friend.
Fucking Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do that.
Yo,
You should,
no
dude.
bullshit. Fuck all you guys that are in the group chat and never read anything I say.
It's too hard to catch up.
Every single person when you send
Well,
When
they're in the
100
middle of
texts
When I
night,
wake up
dude,
in
it's hard.
7
I
in the
gotta get up
morning
and I
to
gotta
hit
go
my
to
daughter
work.
for crying, it's fucking.
That's when he knows it's almost fucking cauliflower fucking omelet hour.
Paul, I'm illiterate and my texts make more sense than
She's
yours.
4. Nah, I was just saying, man, because nobody called me out, and I truthfully think way better than a fucking sports bus would be getting all of our fucking blood work done. And I mean, you could, if you trust me with your blood, like I got a fucking
Nope.
nice little spot. All right, well, you just fucking
Yeah,
take your own
just
blood
take
and
your
go-
blood
Dude,
and
I
bring it
text
to
you
me.
back on this. I answered
dude,
you. I was like, dude, I
I-
want to know more about this blood test, whatever the fuck
Oh,
you got
really?
going on.
All right,
See?
well, then
You're the
be
one who
all-
doesn't
yeah,
read.
Mr.
I don't
Verbal
read the
in
group
public.
chat.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude.
blaming people for not
Come
reading
on.
the group chat. And you don't even
I don't-
read
Yeah,
what do
because
we need a
it's
blood
responses,
test
you
for, dude?
fucking
I'm
piece
already
of
getting the
shit.
vaccine. I'm
I
just
mean,
kidding.
I got my
Well, if you have
second
a fucking
shot.
Indian that could lick your fucking like ball bag and be like, "All right, beautiful. This guy's deficient in fucking this and that."
Did you get your second shot, Pat?
Yeah,
But
boy.
I didn't like the hospice word applied to it. What was that all
Well,
about?
dude, that's where I get my blood work done. Just
Isn't that
due to
weird
the
how
fact
Paul we
because,
all read this exact
you
same
you
text
you
that
give them
just
like
claimed none of us did?
$50 and you just like, yo, run this shit under this guy where it's like, all right, I'm in a hospice. There's no need to save these fucking records. Get the fuck. I go through a hospice because like you could like you don't have to go on the fucking permanent record. I mean, I don't ask you where you go see a fucking dentist. I go to Lafayette Dental of Excellence. And
I
if
go to
anybody in
Dentista.
Well,
When they
that's,
put
fucking
excellence in the
very
name,
ethnic,
it's not.
Yeah.
Paul has an Indian lick his ball bag to tell him what's wrong with him.
No, I'm saying this, man.
Okay, well,
Like,
let
if
me ask you a
if we gotta-
question.
Good night, babe.
Did you get
Yeah,
your
yeah,
blood
yeah.
work taken?
Oh yeah. a few
What'd they
times.
say?
He's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's more important to the question here.
Patrick, I could totally heal you. You were one of the fucking 2 or 3
Yeah.
individuals that I was thinking of that night that I went on that long fucking thread.
Yeah, I need depression pills. Every time I get my
Bro,
blood
no,
taken,
I could take care of you. I could fix you.
they're like, dude, get the fuck out of here. You're fine. Jesus Christ.
Patrick,
That's what they
just
tell.
let Paul fix you. Give him a bag of blood and he'll fucking fix
Fuck
you.
outta here.
So like a zip,
God damn, dude.
like a Ziploc, Ziploc bag or what?
Look at the fans and let Paulie fix you. Give him a fucking bag of blood and you're good.
Dude, he would
That's
carry it
funny.
around. It would be in his dashboard, fucking in the sun. It would not be good.
The dashboard in the sun.
He's like, I meant to give you this blood 3 weeks ago. It's separated.
This is Chris Dyer's blood. Wait, I mean Patrick. Shit, which Dyer boy gave me blood?
Dude, those two boys are fucking interconnected. They carved art next to the womb inside.
Jeez.
These two
Yeah, our
are
mom's still mad at us.
the closest fucking brers I've ever fucking known, man. This is the closest set of brers I've ever seen. They can make subtle grunts like
And we
they
lost him.
talk telepathically, but they really enjoy the small talk within one another.
You know what our
Sorry, I
small
was talking
talk
about
is,
you and
though?
Brer. It's not like you boys are getting married. What's that?
It's I'll fucking kill that son of a bitch for walking in here. I'll fucking
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
him.
yeah, exactly, dude.
Do you
It
see that
really
son
is.
of a
That's
bitch
why I
over
say
there?
mark
I'll
that
fucking
shit
kill
up.
you.
That's why I
Whoa.
fucking pissed.
I think he just
fucking
got
pissed
knocked
on
over the
fucking,
head with a
quarter,
bottle.
man.
Jesus Christ.
Did you guys like Harmon's new microphone? He's part of the
No.
Pod Mic Club.
I don't like it.
I called it out pre-show.
I got
I
4 of
wanted
them.
that Brio too, Mark.
I thought it was fucking
Stop.
terrible.
It's real dope.
Did
You
you?
what?
Oh yeah, you
I
ordered
ordered
it.
that Brio webcam.
Oh, nice, dude.
We were talking about it before you suggested it, but we didn't want to say nothing.
I'm leaving, boys.
That's not
Love
true.
you.
Mark gave me this.
Hey, I love you too,
Bye,
Dr.
buddy.
Diaz.
Yeah, I got to go here in a little bit, too.
Yeah, I think we're done anyways. We did 3
Oh.
hours of me sober. This is hard. Good to
Wow.
see him,
All right,
Diaz.
stick around
Oh,
for
hey,
the
We
Yeah,
did
I'll
end.
stay
3
till
hours
the
of
end.
you sober and hard.
I'll stay
Well,
till the
for
end.
ending.
boys.
Impressive.
There you go.
Yeah, because we're ending it now.
Later,
All right,
dude.
let's go.
No, I gotta wait for my brother to come back.
Okay.
All right. Well, if you gotta
All
go,
right.
Diaz,
See y'all,
I
man.
understand.
Later,
Later,
homie.
man.
Later, man. Yeah, I've been hard for 3 hours. I got 1 more hour before I gotta go to the doctor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Patrick, I swear to God, I could fix you.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Just give him some blood.
I want
dude.
to. I want to go ahead and have you work for your mother, and to not have this go on a fucking permanent record or anything. But I want your blood drawn and a fucking an autopsy done in your fucking blood to be like, all right, he's deficient in these minerals, and he definitely should be that. It would have been better if like you've been doing this for years,
Mhm.
but it's okay. We could still work off this for now.
Yeah, if you weren't a piece of
And
shit,
then,
Yeah, if you just
doing
get
this
an
for
autopsy
years,
no,
every
no,
Pat.
dude, hey, man, like you get fucking welcomed
Fuck you,
into this fucking
Patrick.
position. It's fucking nice. No, he's a man of luxury, and like he's really crying out loud, being like, "Holy shit, my fucking body."
I did this last time in my about 10, 15 years ago. As I went down a spiral of I thought I was dying, and I went and did every test, and they were like, "Could you stop giving
Yeah,
us
they
money?
did.
We feel bad for you."
Yeah, they did.
That's how
That's
I
amazing.
found out I had
Yeah.
bad allergies, though, and I got my allergy shots, and I was good to go.
But now you're saying you got heart palpitations and fucking like gout in the foot. I'm like, bro, like
That's
we
nothing
gotta
new,
fix
though.
Some things. I
No, that's
know
not as bad.
because
He's been complaining
you
about
go
his
in
AIDS
for an
this week.
enchilada and then you end up eating 8 and like 19 pistachios and like 36 dried cherries and all this.
Well, I looked at the palpitations, and they said definitely excessive marijuana and alcohol use.
Whoa, dude.
Oh,
Don't blame weed on this.
It's in the fucking guideline
No.
to palpitations.
I'll
Let me-
send you a study right now that contradicts that.
Yeah, I know what the
Let me
Onion
ask-
says.
you a fucking personal question because I don't need no study. Have you ever? Have you ever had like your heart like stop for a while?
No.
You know?
Well, I think
And
it
then,
does
like,
at nighttime.
You just
No.
fucking have it
I
going
think it
again.
does when I sleep.
It does.
Absolutely.
That's when I become a ghoul.
You know what?
Keep
Every
an
time
eye
my
out.
heart, every time my heart stops for a minute or two,
Yeah.
it's when I look into the beautiful eyes of my wife.
Oh.
He's been. He was just listening.
Man.
Gay, dude.
I gotta fucking steal that shit, dog.
No,
Yeah.
Christopher.
You should
is
wear
the
that
fucking
mask while you
poet.
do it, dude. While there, Mark.
Yeah, man. Zit, zit, zit. I'll do a fucking
You look like
Zorro
the
on that.
fucking guy who steals fucking shit from McDonald's.
Hey, they're gonna cancel Zorro for sure. He was a rapist,
Oh,
Alright,
he
you
was
want
definitely
Zorro?
a rapist.
and he had a
Hey.
weapon. So don't ever
Hey,
say
dude.
that again, Mark. You're gonna be on
Free
the.
cancel culture target Zorro.
You're gonna be on the wrong side
All right,
of that
dude.
one.
Let's do it, man. Let's fucking let's name some fucking things that we think that are gonna get canceled.
Yo, let's figure out canceling stuff instead of policy for the fucking people.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah.
do like
Damn
a
straight.
sports NBA.
I want to know
ins-
even more important than canceling people, and even more than figuring out
Yeah.
policy with the people. I would tell you
Yeah.
about you guys when I lived in Russia, and the only thing that was on TV for the whole time I was there was Zorro.
Yeah.
Was what?
Zorro.
Zorro.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was all they watched.
I couldn't hear you over fucking Paul's fucking coming over in the
Sorry,
background.
dude.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Why are you
dude,
coming so
this
bad?
sucks. I got to turn down my microphone.
No,
Why you
it's
have no
funny. I
video,
just
dude?
didn't know what you're coming to.
Oh, I was laughing about Christopher with his fucking Zorro fucking TV fucking Russia story because
We'd know what he was
I
coming
heard
to
that
if he had
tale
video.
before.
Yeah.
So just a black screen.
Oh, that's a good segment. What is this world coming to? And then like, what did everyone jerk off to last? You know?
Mm,
Yeah.
Zorro.
What'd you guys jerk off to last?
Last, this fucking emo bitch with blonde hair. Dude, I can tell you this much because we're so deep into the podcast that nobody's listening.
Yeah.
I really had to fucking have like a serious like second and a half heart to heart with myself to be like, all right, Paulie, no, you're not gonna go manage women in anyway. Jesus, dude.
What's happening right now?
He was gonna
I
be
was
a.
just
He was gonna
telling
be a
you,
goddamn.
I could have been a good holy pimp. Like, yo, you ain't.
you would have been nice. You would have
could've
been.
got
You would
Nice.
have been a
Simple.
nice pimp. You would have been a very nice pimp.
Yeah,
very,
definitely.
very, very productive. And yo, this is the percentage I take, and this is what we're doing with the money that
No,
you
Paul would
would
have been a
take.
shitty pimp. The guy would have been like, I'm not
I
paying
think
you,
that-
hoe. And then he'd be like,
What are you talking
whatever.
about? A shitty one and could have been. I'm talking about fucking 16 hours ago, fucking 34 hours ago.
You're pimping out chicks, and you
Yeah,
haven't
if you're
pimping
pimping
out
No,
out
of
chicks?
course not.
We're the first guys you'd call.
Yeah, no shit.
The fuck?
Fuck no.
Hey, look in the background. Paul was hiding back then. I forgot how much that annoyed me. He's like in between
What?
the cameras.
Hell yeah, it was. Your big ass microphone stand. Do you still have one of those?
I got several.
Like the big swinging arm? You probably have that fucking old school 1940s fucking drop from the roof fucking microphone you talk on, huh?
Nice.
You know, the last thing I jerked off to, boys, was like, oh, my wife when she
I was
loved
waiting
me.
for that.
My wife when she loved me.
Oh, when she left. Yeah, I can't
That's
even
good
remember
shit.
that. So I
Yeah.
can't even jerk off to it.
Oh. Her palpitations in the night, Pat.
Yeah, that's why. 'Cause I can't remember.
Right,
I
dude.
can't remember the love.
This is- Patrick is such a doll.
I can't remember love. Oh, that's so
No.
funny. I hate you guys.
Yeah, I hate you guys too. Hey, let's call it a night. You guys did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
guys
did
are
too,
really
Patrick.
good. Look at you guys.
Your skin tone looks very nice on your camera.
Thanks. That's just my webcam.
I know. I'm looking at the website. Actually, I'm looking at the YouTube.
Oh,
So.
yeah, that's even better.
Yeah, it looks like you have a tan on the website.
I do. Olive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm gonna be in 4K next week, bitches.
Whatever, dude. It's stupid. You
It's
dumb.
true.
No 4K.
Get it closer to your face.
1080p. Yeah, don't be a fucking fool.
Poor Patrick. Yeah, see? Everybody feels bad for me.
Yep. As they should.
This is how I'm going to end the show. When I see that Lucy Lou, I'm going to give her a little...
Lucy Lou.
I love
Yeah,
Lucy
that's right.
Lou. Hey, thank you everybody for joining us. This is the SOFABAB show. Go to SOFABAB.com for all our content. Send us an email at SOFABABshow@gmail.com. We haven't had an email since our email people have died.
Yeah, I haven't heard an email sound forever.
No, it's true. Thank you for joining us in our antics for the week. We'll see you guys sooner than later.
Son of a bitch, you guys good show.